to McInnes, the go-to guy. The shot, the box, they score! Baby! The Blues tie it in the last minute. Forward is Peter Chianik. He has the puck. Center! He scores! Sasha! Have it all! Oh, baby! The Blues win it! The Blues and Kings meet again, this time in Los Angeles. Kings center Jason Allison is back in the lineup after an early season injury. The news is not as good for Adam Deadmarsh. He will not be in the Kings lineup tonight. Yet another Blues road trip is set to begin. Tonight's stop, Los Angeles. The Blues face the Kings. Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, is the scene. One of the great entertainment venues in the entire world. And a loud crowd on hand here tonight. Second meeting of the season between the Blues and the Kings. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Southern California. Dan McLaughlin, Bernie Federko are here. My name's Ken Wilson. We welcome you. The Blues beginning a 3-game road trip tonight. They come in with points in 9 of their last 10 games. And in recent seasons here in Los Angeles, they have been dominant against the Kings. Let's call in Hall of Famer Bernie Federko. And Bernie, the Blues coming off a win against Atlanta from the Eastern Conference, but this begins a big, long stretch of games with the West.
It really does, Kenny. The Blues have played so well against the Eastern Conference. In fact, there's 7 games over 500, but this is where the bread and butter is. You have to beat these Western Conference teams. Only 8 teams make the playoffs at the end of the season, so every point is very important right now.
And the Blues again tonight will go with Brent Johnson in goal. That's 3 straight games now for him coming back from the injury.
He's played so well, very poised. I like the way Brent has played, even though he's come back from a serious injury. I don't think he's missed a beat, and I think right now, Kenny, he wants to prove to everybody that he is the #1 goaltender on this team and that he's going to be the #1 goaltender for the rest of the season.
Well, a few minutes ago, we asked Blues coach Joel Quenneville about his feelings regarding Johnson's play.
Well, I like how he's been in control of the net. He seems to be following the puck real well. He's not going too far out of the paint area. Seems to be ready for the next shot, controlling his rebounds well. And it just looks like he's in complete control in the net. And I like the confidence he's demonstrated. I know it's two games. It's early to say that he's to the next level, but we'd like to see him get there this year.
It's well documented that the Blues have had trouble getting their entire team together, Bertie. Lots of goaltenders, a lot of injuries, different things have happened. Well, Los Angeles has had a similar situation. Their big line, the Jamie Allison line, really they haven't been able to get it together all season.
No, they've had key injuries too, and in fact, we thought they were all going to be back tonight, but Deadmarsh is not going to be in the lineup tonight. You see he has 13 goals, but the big guy, Jason Allison, missed 15 games. He's come back, and he's really helped Palpy, who struggled early in the season. Palpy now has 10 goals. In fact, he has 4 goals in the last 5 games, but this man is the key right here, Jason Allison, one of the biggest center icemen in the league, very strong, very good on the faceoffs, and a great passer. 55 assists in the league last year, was second best. So he knows how to pass, and he really is the key to their offense. So the Blues really are going to have to watch him very well tonight.
And the Kings have been playing well. They lost their last game, but had won 3 in a row before that. So this will be a big test for the Blues here in Los Angeles, opening this 3-game road trip. Corey Stillman is going to be out. That man, Pavel Demitra, is going to be in. Always good to have number 38 in there. He's back after battling the chicken pox.
Right now is the best time to buy a new car from Bellman Pontiac GMC. Prices on all remaining 2002 cars, trucks, SUVs, and conversion vans are at their lowest of the year. Plus, get 0% financing for 60 months on all remaining 02 Pontiacs and GMCs with 0 down and 0 payments for 90 days. And on select Pontiacs, get leather seating at no charge. Remember, no one has a bigger or better selection to choose from. So hurry into Bellman Pontiac GMC today. As Linda Bellman says,
it's where everyone buys.
At Advance Auto Parts, we believe in doing it yourself. So we made this commercial ourselves.
We had Florence here check out the prices of our competitors versus ours. Do you have the results? But first, Florence, would you ever lie to millions of Americans who really want to believe that someone on TV is capable of telling the truth?
Never.
Go.
Advance is still the queen of low prices.
Queen, Florence?
As long as I'm here.
Queen's fine.
Most states prohibit showing large breasts on television. Unless, of course, it's on a sandwich. The big chicken fillet from Hardee's. At 1/3 of a pound, it could be the world's biggest chicken sandwich. New at Hardee's.
All over America, people are throwing out their cable boxes and switching to DirecTV. That's because right now, when you call the number on your screen, you can get a free 2-room DirecTV system with professional installation. That's right. Get a DirecTV system with the standard professional installation, a $250 value when you call Prime TV now. With DirecTV, you get access to over 225 available channels. And favorites like NFL Sunday Ticket, up to 14 of your favorite NFL games every Sunday throughout the regular season. And most importantly, you get access to your favorite local channels too. So you can say goodbye to your cable company forever and hello to more channels at lower prices with DirecTV. Just pick up the phone and call the number on your screen for your DirecTV system now. Offer ends January 11th, 2003. Don't miss this opportunity. So call now.
The NFL Show. It's football with a little Fox flavor. 3 game shows will never be the same. The NFL Show on Fox Sports Net.
Blues Hockey on Fox Sports Net is brought to you by Bud Light, proud sponsor of the NHL. Get somewhere, grab life by the horns, Dodge. By Pepsi Cola, the choice of the St. Louis Blues. For straight talk and great service, you ought to go to Auto Tire. And by Jack in the Box, where we don't make it till you order it.
Welcome back to the Staples Center. Tonight, game number 1 of a 3-game road trip for the St. Louis Blues. Let's turn to our Ford keys to the game, and it's a pair of defensemen, and they are certainly key for the LA Kings. We're talking about Matthew Schneider and also Jaroslav Modry. These two have been outstanding on the power play. In particular, Schneider, he is in the top 5 of defensemen in scoring. They are Ford keys to the game, those 2 defensemen for the LA Kings. For the St. Louis Blues here tonight, it is no Corey Stillman. He will not play, but back in that top line for the St. Louis Blues, and it's good to see him back. Pavel Demitra back with Keith Tkachuk and Scott Mellanby. For more on tonight's game, it's a 3rd time in a row we've seen Brent Johnson. Bernie has a look at tonight's starting goaltenders. Bernie?
Thank you, Dan. And we are looking at the Missouri and Illinois Dodge Dealers starting goaltenders. There's Brent Johnson starting his 3rd game in a row. His record, 1 win and 1 tie, and you see his goals against average and his save percentage, very, very impressive. At the other end, it's going to be Felix Potvin. Potvin, 2 games over 500. You see his goals against average at 2.30. His save percentage up over 90% as well. 3 shutouts this season, played very well. The officials, Dave Jackson, Kelly Sullivan are the referees. Brian Mock and Brad Kovachuk are the linesmen.
And we are underway here in Southern California. Great to be here and great to have you with us. Blues having trouble getting the puck out of their own end. And Laflamme is back. He's on with Salvador. The pass for Nash broken up. He's on a line with Chyanik and Lowe. Then Laflamme gets bumped in the corner. This is the Brad Chartrand line. They like the banging. That's Craig Johnson with Laflamme. Now it's center ice. Los Angeles with the puck. It's fired in from the neutral zone by Brad Norton. Picked up on the wing. And the play broken up by Salvador. Then the puck centered and knocked away. And the Blues able to clear the puck out. Matthew Schneider goes back. The Blues are changing. Los Angeles has already changed. This pass too far for Frolov. It springs off the boards and the puck knocked wide of the net by Mellanby. Mellanby's out there with Tkachuk and Demitra. Good to see this trio together. Here's Matthew Schneider having the puck hop over his stick. He recovers and the pass ahead batted away. Here's Demitra. He'll take a quick shot and a blocker save by Potvin. And the Kings give the puck up. Here's Tkachuk over to Mellanby, and Schneider ends up with the puck. He'll bank it ahead, not out, kept in by the young defenseman Jackman, but he loses the puck, and it's shot in deep by Eric Belanger, and both teams are changing. Jackman back, teamed on defense with McInnes. Up on the wing to Ruchinski, on the line with Wade and Drake, and the puck goes out of play. We're very early. The Blues have had one shot on goal.
Joe Quenneville's record. Joe was hoping to have his entire lineup tonight, but Corey Stillman out with the injury. So again, once again, Joel is juggling lines. Andy Murray as well having to juggle tonight with Deadmarsh not playing tonight, so he doesn't have his number one line intact. So we'll see how that plays out in the course of this game.
This is Allison against Wade on the faceoff. Salvador and Allison along the boards. Puck ahead to Martin Ruchinski. His pass for Drake, a nice one. Nordstrom is back. To the net goes Havanoff, and Potvin clears the puck up the boards. Wade intercepts. Back to Sasha Havanoff, and he hits his own man Drake with a shot. Wade a shot, and in the crease, Potvin able to grab the puck and hold on. That puck seemed to hit him and then deflect right back to him.
That's one of those things you can do in the course of a game, especially early. Just fire the puck towards the net. You know that Dallas Drake is going to be somewhere around the front. Ruchinski's going there, and that puck actually hit one of the defensemen in front of the net, I believe, and caromed into Felix Potvin. You see Doug Waite's numbers this summer, very impressive. 11 goals, 29 points, +5 on the season. So this has been a great year for Doug Waite.
Allison wins the draw. Wisnowski's pass too far for Chartrand. Havanoff's pass broken up, and it's offside as Jason Allison brings the puck in. Offside is Eric Rasmussen, and we're just 2 minutes 9 seconds into this game. There's Allison, the 27-year-old.
Yeah, they only list him at 6'3", 215, but I can't believe that he's that small because he looks like a giant out there. You see his numbers, though, 19 points in the 15 games. So the Kings really missed him when he was out of the lineup, not only his leadership, but just his offensive ability. And he makes Zygmunt Palffy so much a better player, and that's who really missed him. Palffy missed him. You see Palffy sitting right next to him, missed him dearly while he was gone with that injury, and he came back probably a month before he was supposed to come back.
Yeah, that's surprising, isn't it? Kings are happy about it. Havanoff on defense with Salvador. Boganicki is on a line with Podine and Chyanek. Chyanek gets the puck to Boganicki. He'll backhand it in. Mostly on defense with Lubomir Wisnowski, who goes back to get the puck. Podine trying to steal. Modry helps out up to Brian Smolinski. He can't get out. Havanoff stealing. Podine on the forecheck. And this is Modry. Boganicki forechecking. And the puck to Wisnowski. He clears it ahead too far. Here's Sasha Havanoff. Nice little move ahead for Boganicki. Covered by Modry. And a loose puck controlled by the Kings. And Brian Smolinski shoots it in. Now it goes over to Salvador. His pass for Boganicki by everyone. The puck slides the length of the ice. Yaroslav Modry to touch it. And an icing call against the Blues.
Jason Allison collided knees here. You'll see the hit right here, right there. And that's where he was lost. They thought he was going to be out for probably another month. You see the pain that he was in, but in essence only missed 15 games from October the 30th right through to the beginning of December. So it's been really a great recovery by Allison.
Now the Blues to center ice. Lowe shoots the puck in. He's on with Papineau and Nash. Here's Papineau getting the puck from Nash back to Barrett Jackman. And the play broken up. Here's Brad Norton, the 27-year-old winger, shooting the puck in. He's on the left wing. Chartrand is at center. Craig Johnson is on the other wing. And this is Lowe again for the Blues against Schneider. And a blocker saved by Potvin. Corbo takes the Blues player Nash down, and the Kings to center ice. McInnes almost loses the puck, but is able to retain possession. Coming up to the 4-minute mark, first period. Kings have not had a shot on goal. Schneider one-hands the puck away from Papineau. Now a pass for Norton as the teams change. He'll bounce the puck in, scooped up by Brent Johnson, and he holds on to stop play. Folks, note by note, the new Blues coffee table book is already a hot seller, and it's certainly the perfect gift for any sports fan. On sale now at Savvis Center, all Blue Note sports shops, Streetside Records, and Galleons. Also available at stlouisblues.com. Stay tuned. Later in the evening, we'll have a schedule of some of the upcoming book signings. Now Mellanby is hit by Frolov. Blues get the puck out. And back to play it is Dmitry Yashkevich, the 31-year-old defenseman. He's on with Matthias Norrstrom. Mellenby knocks the puck down, battling Frolov. Here's Dimitra to Tkachuk. The pass for Koivisto hits a body. Laperriere turns it into the middle, and on the near wing, the puck shot in by Eric Belanger. A battle ensues in the corner with the 4 players there. Out to the point, Yashkevich, a changeup, and Johnson makes the save. Yashkevich breaks his stick, and that puck slides to Brent Johnson at about half speed.
That's one of those shots that can really fool a goaltender. You see good work along the boards, and this one just kind of, as the stick broke, you see it comes through traffic almost like a changeup. Brent Johnson in good position to make the save though with his left pad and then hang on to the rebound, so the faceoff will stay in the blue zone.
Allison has Palffy on his right, Rasmussen on his left. And this shot goes wide. I'm not sure Johnson saw a lot of it. That was the shot from Wisniewski. Modry is at the near point. The crowd thinks there should be a penalty there. Allison barking at the referee. Salvador ahead for Drake. His pass too far for Ruchinski, who chases after Wisniewski. And then Waite there. Palffy also. Palffy with a puck. And Drake gets in his way. Then he's bodied to the boards by Modry. Now the puck to Waite. It comes out in front, but the Kings able to take control. Yaroslav Modry out of the Czech Republic lets one go, and a big save by Johnson. Now Wisniewski gets hit, can't get the puck in deep. Drake clears it out. There's no score in the first period. Each team with a couple of shots on goal as they're changing. Wisniewski over to Jamie Allison. He's hit by Laflamme, and the puck banked off the glass down the ice by Salvador. Podine after it. He'll be beaten to it by Wisniewski. Smolinski in the neighborhood. So is Boganicki. And the puck loose to Podine. Sean Podine centers, and Potvin tips the puck to Modry. And he'll clear it out. Here's Al McInnes to his partner on defense, Barrett Jackman, ahead by Boganicki. And Wisniewski plays the puck ahead to Smolinski. And McInnes ends up with a puck. Play to center ice for Matthew Schneider, the veteran. Now to Smolinski. Ahead, and McInnes intercepts. Smolinski does the same. Brian Smolinski, who can put the puck in the net, takes a shot from a bad angle, and the save by Johnson. Boganicki tied up a bit on the rebound, and the cross check will cost him. He'll go to the penalty box after the cross check on Jared Allen, and the stop made by Brent Johnson. So Allen, the 20-year-old, in his first NHL game, gets cross checked, and the Kings will have the man advantage.
Sweet jacket.
Yeah. Signed by everyone on Boston's last cup team.
Yeah. Wasn't that like 1972 against New York?
Oh, Ray, honey, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. My fault. I'm oh, just.
Oh.
Way cool, way to my heart. Talk this way, think of another way. Way to go. One way, two way, ways to get it done my way. For the highway. Do you know the way? See the world in a beautiful way. See the Milky Way. By the way, I can do all this with Gateway, a better way.
Introducing 54321, covering the entire world of extreme sports, nightly.
The best damn sports show, period. Hollywood's biggest stars, sports' greatest athletes, and the sexiest babes. Weeknights at 8 and 11.
No score here in LA. The Blues are going to take the first penalty of the night as Eric Boganicki goes off for cross-checking. So the Kings will get the first opportunity tonight on the power play.
Their power play, nothing special at 19 in the league. 30-team league, so they're in the second half. 15%. The Blues penalty killing 82%. That puts them 23rd in the league, and certainly that's been something they've been working on all season, trying to improve their penalty killing. This is Havanoff clearing the puck out. He's on with Salvador, Chyanik, and Ruchinski. Chyanik's replaced. Johnson goes up the glass with the puck and down the ice off Schneider. Now Ruchinski is replaced. So is Salvador. So very quickly the Blues change things around, only leaving Havanoff out on the penalty kill. Modry shooting the puck in. Jackman out there behind the net. The other defenseman still Havanoff. Bodine out in front. Intercepts the pass. He's on with Drake, and he'll just shoot the puck down the ice. Now 1 minute and 5 seconds to go in the power play for Los Angeles. There's no score in the first period here at Staples Center in Southern California. Schneider's pass intercepted. Ruchinski ahead for Chyanik, but he's well covered and taken to the boards on the play by Kroloff, and McInnes ends up with a puck. Kings completing a change. The Kings out shooting the Blues 4-2. The Blues had the first first 2 shots on goal. The Kings have had the next 4. And here is Schneider, who likes to handle the puck. He'll shovel it in. Rasmussen will barrel into the corner, get the puck, play it over, gets it back, trying to center to Frolov. Can't. McInnes ahead for Drake. He loses the puck. Wisnowski working it in front, but it's batted away and cleared down the ice by Drake. Blues are changing. 15 seconds left in the Boganicki penalty. Kings unable to work in, and the loose puck, and Frolov finally has control of it, playing it back to the defense. Both teams are changing. Here's Wisnowski. His pass ahead by LaPerriere. The penalty is over. Boganicki has the pass hit his stick, so the Blues back at full strength. Here's Dimitra. His pass ahead to Tkachuk, flying into the Los Angeles zone. His shot, stick save, and Wisnowski there to knock the rebound away from Mellanby. Kings on the breakout. A pass for Johnson broken up by Laflamme, who will get the puck back from Salvador. Ahead for Mellanby, now to Tkachuk. He's in. He shoots. Hits the side of the net. At the last minute, Wisnowski causing some problems for Tkachuk.
What's amazing is Tkachuk is so strong. A lot of other guys would get knocked down and get a penalty taken against him, but Walt is so strong that it's very difficult to knock him down.
Barriere almost able to break in. Tkachuk gets the puck ahead to Havanoff. He'll go right wing, and Dimitra tips the puck to the goal area. Now Los Angeles back the other way. Craig Johnson, who once played with the Blues, hit by Boganicki. Belanger shoots it in, and the play is offside. Los Angeles at the St. Louis line.
Well, here's a look at that chance by Tkachuk. He is so strong. This is a real nice pass right up the middle. But here's on the ice, so you see right here, he takes this perfect pass, and he's so strong here, even though he gets hooked a little bit, he doesn't go down there. Most players would go down and would get a penalty called against him, but he's so strong that you can't knock him down.
There's no score. First period of play. Blues beat the Kings in the previous meeting, November 21st, at Savas Center in overtime, 3-2. This is Allison, their dangerous center. Papineau trying to stay with him. Puck to the crease and tipped away. And cleared out and down the ice by Waite. Matthias Nordstrom back. Doubles the puck over to Yushkevich. His pass knocked away. Nordstrom ahead this time for Palffy. He can't get around McInnes. Barrett Jackman over to get the puck. Plays it ahead too far. Nordstrom sending it back to Yushkevich. Now a pass for Rasmussen. He's stopped by McInnes. They wrestle with each other. And the puck to Palffy. He looks to center. No one there. Now to Modry. And that shot blocked. Here come the Blues back the other way. Waite gets the puck from Podine. He's got Drake on the other side. Back for Podine, who's forced into the corner. Now to Drake in front for Waite. Well covered and then upended by Michael Camilleri. At center ice, Palffy. Quick pass back on the right wing. The shot in the glove saved by Johnson. And he'll hold on after that shot on the wing there. And we're in Los Angeles. There's no score.
There's a difference between compromise and balance. When you compromise, you settle. When you balance, you fly. The 2003 Acura TL is the ideal balance between automotive performance and luxury. From the available 260 horsepower VTEC engine to the leather-embellished cabin, the 2003 TL shows off its race car heritage while surrounding you with the comfort and amenities you need to enjoy the ride. Come drive the uncompromising 2003 Acura TL at your Gateway Acura dealer today.
ACC basketball nation's premier programs square off in a power-pack doubleheader. First, Cincinnati throws down with dominating big man Chris Hobbs and the Clemson Tigers. Then Seminole Country comes alive as North Carolina's fabulous freshmen battle Florida State. ACC Sunday Night Hoops, this week on Fox Sports Net.
Mac is not a cop. He's Al Capone with a badge.
He stole 2 bricks of cocaine and I saw him do it.
Come near my men again. I'm gonna lose patience.
What are you mixed up in?
We killed a cop.
You've got to get Vic Mackey off the streets.
What did you do? Nothing you haven't done.
I'm a different kind of cop. Who can I trust?
The Shield in all new season, January 7th on FX.
There's no score here in the first period. McDonald's a proud sponsor of Blues hockey, and in McDonald's we love to see you smile. Ken Wilson, Bernie Federko, Dan McLaughlin. Puck comes in front of the net. Shot blocked by Laflamme, and he clears the puck out. The shots are 5-3 Los Angeles. Nordstrom for the Kings. Hands the puck to Tkachuk. It springs away. LaPerriere gets it on the wing to Belanger. He can't shoot it in. Frolov is on this line for Los Angeles. LaPerriere on the right wing, Frolov on the left, and Belanger at center trying to get the puck. Mellanby checks him. This is Jaskevich up from the defense. His pass knocked down by Laflamme, and here is Scott Mellanby, the Blues veteran winger. Off the boards to Tkachuk. He'll shoot the puck in. Potvin comes out, whipping the puck up the board. Jaskevich flips it into the middle, dangerously to Frolov, who's able to find it and shoot it in. And both teams are changing. There's 8:26 to go in a scoreless first period. Ruchinski has the puck stripped by Palffy. Ziggy Palffy, the ex-New York Islander, comes rink wide to Schneider. He'll let a shot go, and the save by Johnson. It may well have hit the side of the net. Here's Allison. He's in front, the backhander, and that one is stopped. And Brent Johnson sharp again here in the first period, as he was the other night in that shutout at home against Atlanta.
That's a great save. And again, this is Jason Allison. Loves to set up behind the net. Walks out, uses his size and strength right in the middle there. The quick little backhander. And Brent Johnson is saved there on the left goal post. Look at his numbers since coming back from the injury. 7 points in the last 5 games. Played very well. But what a save there by Brent Johnson, who's been very steady, Kenny.
Very much so. Schneider gets the puck over to the youngster Joe Corbo in his 3rd NHL game. Kings get the puck in deep. Jackman has trouble. He's tied up. Here's Sean Podine clearing the puck over Corbo. Schneider for Los Angeles. The Blues intercept. This is Chyanik. And the puck right through the crease. Jackman moves in. The 21-year-old defenseman Barrett Jackman comes out in front. Could have headed to the net. Goes to McInnes. And the deflection by Chyanik stopped. Potvin comes right out and really ties up Chyanik's stick. And the puck cleared out by Camilleri. Jackman goes back. He has to battle Allison. As strong as Allison is, Jackman does a heck of a job. McInnes up to Boganicki. He's stopped by Chartrand. His pass for Allison, and Jackman will knock the puck away as it tips off of the Blues Ruchinski. Now the Blues are changing. Beaudry darts into the offensive zone. The puck hits Ruchinski. Jackman late in the shift tries to clear and can't. Johnson is checked. Here's Chartrand. Johnson can't get the puck from Jackman. Now Chartrand whacks it ahead. Jason Allison centers. Oh, and Johnson is hauled down, and there'll be a penalty. Great play there, and Craig Johnson had an opportunity out in front of Brent Johnson.
The very dangerous Jason Allison making the pass again down low, but this puck should have been out of the zone long before that. I think the Blues defense very tired here. But here's the pass. Jackman forced there to hook down Johnson, who is in all by himself. So again, a big shift by Jason Allison, and another penalty to the Blues, this time to Jackman for hooking.
And you're right, Jackman had been out there a long time.
Yeah, that puck should have been cleared along the boards. They just couldn't get it out.
Frolov after the puck with Drake. Los Angeles 0 for 1 in the power play. Rasmussen to Frolov. Camilleri, the other forward. He has the puck now. Modry's at the near point. Schneider at the far point. Modry moves in the shot, and Johnson makes the save. Now the puck comes ahead. Drake breaks out. Number 10 on number 10. Drake on Schneider. Bodine to the net. The deflection goes over the goal. Drake trying to get the puck. Schneider pokes it away. And this is Alexander Frolov. Back to Modry. Modry will shoot the puck in. The Kings are on the power play. Jackman going off at 13-15 for hooking. The Kings did not have a shot on goal in their first power play. Rasmussen back to Modry. Now again to Eric Rasmussen. He leaves the puck for Allison. His pass across the zone, and the puck goes flying over the crease, and there'll be a penalty as Brent Johnson is run into. But there's a cross-checking call. We'll have to wait and see. Rasmussen, Bernie, in the collision with Brent Johnson, and the penalty will be against the Blues. Christian Laflamme.
Yeah, the reason that Brent Johnson went down is he got cross-checked. You see right there, right into Brent Johnson. Rasmussen pushed in there. You can see right there from the overhead, a good look at it. So the Blues will find themselves shorthanded by 2 men now for 1 minute and 2 seconds. So a huge opportunity here for the Kings. Third penalty call against the Blues, and this doesn't come at a good time at all.
So the Blues with 3 defenders. The puck to Smolinski, over to Schneider to Smolinski. Now Allison to the net. A pass blocked. The save by Johnson. What a save by Brent Johnson. Palffy over to the side, had a whack or two, and Johnson is there to get the job done.
The Kings had their opportunity there. The Blues, 2 men got caught out high. You'll see both McInnes there is up high. This became a 3-on-1 down low. Nice play there by Brent Johnson, able to get that big mid of his on that shot from Zygmunt Palffy.
That was a heck of a save by Johnson. Palffy unable to get the puck up. His pass tipped away. Allison, Palffy, Camilleri up front for Los Angeles. Blues short by 2 men. This shot blocked by Havanoff. Short by 2 for another 35 seconds. What an opportunity for the Kings. No score in the first period. Allison at the near side of the net. Smolinski is shot, and Johnson gets just a bit of it. The Blues have McInnes and Havanoff, the 2 defensemen. The lone forward, Cheyenne, he tries to stop Smolinski. Can't. Here's Schneider, a drive, and Johnson makes the save on the veteran Matthew Schneider.
Great puck control here by Brent Johnson. Again, the shot from the right side this time, but Johnson able to make the save and then hold on to the rebound, and that's the key when you're on a 5-on-3. 1 against you. You have to be able to control your rebounds, and look at Palffy standing right on the edge of the crease, but no rebound comes out to him, so another great job by Brent Johnson.
Jackman and Laflamme both in the penalty box. Salvador gets the puck, can't clear, kept in by Schneider. He's got Modry at the near point. This is Modry with a puck, back to Schneider. Now to Modry. Jackman about ready to come on. Allison to Modry. The shot, he scores! Jackman was back on the ice, so I think both players will be back. But a power play goal for Los Angeles. He goes upstairs, Yaroslav Modry, to make it 1-0.
That's Modry's 9th goal of the season, which ties him with Andy Delmore of the Nashville Predators for the most goals by defensemen in the NHL. But again, a good shot right there. No chance for Brent Johnson, who tried to wave at it. But you're right, Kenny. The good news is that this is after the first player had come out of the box for the Blues. So Laflamme also comes back, so the Blues at least back to 5-on-5 hockey.
Jackman was nowhere near getting in the play, but he was out of the penalty box. So Laflamme comes out also. It looked like a 5-on-3 goal, but it's officially a 5-on-4. Now the Blues, Pavel Dimitri, hadn't played in a while. He shoots. The save by Potvin. Dimitri's been out with chickenpox as Nordstrom takes the puck for the Kings. And it's intercepted by Dimitri. On with Mellanby and Tkachuk. Here's Belanger for Los Angeles. He'll shoot the puck in. Laflamme back. Frolov is there. Laflamme gets the puck ahead. Belanger intercepts. LaPerriere can't get a shot, and the Blues clear the zone. Modry's ninth on the power play from Allison and Schneider at 15-17. Laflamme accepts the pass from Havanoff, slides the puck in, could be icing. It is, as Wisniewski touches the puck. We're down to 3:45 to go in the first period. The Kings lead.
Dion, Philly's just too strong. So do you guys think that Philly's power play's improved?
Well, their second unit's as good as their first.
That's true. Second unit's as good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
So how does LA get better?
Well, with solid forechecking and strong play in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Definitely.
Right on. So, Bill, how does LA get better?
With solid forechecking and strong play in the neutral zone.
So, folks, we got a great matchup here tonight.
Midwest Sports Report. Your teams, your town, your show. The Midwest Sports Report, nightly at 10.
We now join this regularly scheduled program in progress.
I'm a Ford truck man, that's all I drive. I ain't got no boundaries, I don't compromise.
What better truck to drive than one of the hottest selling trucks in America? And during truck season, it gets even better. With up to $3,000 cash back or 0% financing on your favorite Ford truck. So whether it's the hard-working, hard-playing Ranger, the legendary toughness of F-150, or the power-packed Super Duty, you know your truck is built Ford tough.
Ain't no doubt my king of the mountains built Ford tough.
Well, the bottom line is, Ken, can you afford them?
Yeah, well, they may be great, but at what price?
Great news, guys. At Auto Tire, the price you see is the price you pay. It's our bottom line price. No add-ons, no surprises.
Everything's included?
You bet. Lifetime rotation and balancing, and a lifetime road hazard warranty with free replacement the first year.
Oh, baby. No wonder your team's beating the competition.
4 straight talk.
And great service.
You ought to go to Auto Tire.
The best damn sports show, period. Hollywood's biggest stars. I like this show. Sports' greatest athletes. And the sexiest babes. Wow. Comedy, commentary,
dare you,
and highlights. Weeknights at 8 and 11. The Midwest has a nightly sports report dedicated to hometown teams and hometown highlights. Your teams, your town, your show. The Midwest Sports Report, nightly at 10 on Fox Sports Net.
Introducing 54321, covering the entire world of extreme sports, nightly.
ACC basketball. The nation's premier programs square off in a power-pack doubleheader. First, Cincinnati throws down with dominating big man Chris Hobbs and the Clemson Tigers. Then Seminole Country comes alive as North Carolina's fabulous freshmen battle Florida State. ACC Sunday Night Hoops, this week on Fox Sports Net.
Owens and the Niners. Plummer and the Cards. It's a Fox NFL Saturday special this week.
You're watching Fox Sports Net.
Blues Hockey on Fox Sports Net is brought to you by your local Chrysler dealership and by Geico Direct, the sensible alternative.
First intermission here on St. Louis Blues hockey, and our score is 1-1 after 20 minutes of play. And Sean Bodine was very busy out there. The penalty kill was being used an awful lot, and this is something that the Blues have really improved upon, and you're a big reason why.
Well, we've been playing better as a unit lately, and we gave up that one 5-on-3 there in the first. We don't like to see that happen, but it's just something we're working on every day, getting stronger as the season goes by.
What's been the key to getting that portion of the Blues a little bit better?
I think we started working as more of a unit. Early on, we were kind of one man going, one man hesitating, and not really knowing where each other was going. And lately, we're moving more as a four-man unit with the goaltender, and that's why we've been having a little bit more success.
You mentioned the goaltender, Brent Johnson, is back, and so far he's been very, very sharp.
Yeah, Johnny's played great. I mean, he's a great goaltender. It's great to have him back in the lineup. Anytime you get a guy like that back with you, it gives everyone a little bit of boost, and we're just happy he's out playing again.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Sean Bodine of the St. Louis Blues, very busy in that first period. We have played one period here in Los Angeles. It's 1-1. A lot more to come here on Fox Sports Net. Stats and highlights coming up. Stick around. It's Blues hockey on the home of the Blues, Fox Sports Net.
When it comes to intense game action, hockey rules. The 2003 Circuit City NHL All-Star Fan Balloting presented by 989 Sports lets you vote to play. Pick the starters for the NHL All-Star Game presented by Nextel now, then watch the action February 2nd on ABC. Each time you vote to play, you can enter to win. First prize is a trip for two to the 2004 All-Star Game, a PlayStation 2 computer entertainment system, and a copy of NHL Face-Off 2003. Vote at NHL.com, go to Circuit City, or get your ballot at the arena.
Let me tell you about a place I know. Casino Queen is the place to go. The folks are friendly and they got the loosest slots. If you want to play where the limit is high, Queen is the spot. Now you dig it? I love winning big at the Casino Queen Hotel and Casino. Woo! Look at that, baby, another winner.
All over America, people are throwing out their cable boxes and switching to DirecTV. That's because right now, when you call the number on your screen, you can get a free 2-room DirecTV system with professional installation. That's right. Get a DirecTV system with the standard professional installation, a $250 value when you call Prime TV now. With DirecTV, you get access to over 225 available channels and favorites like NFL Sunday Ticket, up to 14 of your favorite NFL games every Sunday throughout the regular season. And most importantly, you get access to your favorite local channels too. So you can say goodbye to your cable company forever and hello to more channels at lower prices with DirecTV. Just pick up the phone and call the number on your screen for your DirecTV system now. Offer ends January 11th, 2003. Don't miss this opportunity, so call now.
The best damn sports show, period. Hollywood's biggest stars, sports' greatest athletes, and the sexiest babes. Weeknights at 8 and 11.
I'm number 39.
I'm number 21.
I am number 1.
I'm number 1.
I am number 1.
The St. Louis Blues proudly salute Herbert Hoover Boys and Girls Club, which for 35 years has been helping thousands of kids realize
I am number 1.
just how special they are.
Two power play goals, one aside here at the Staples Center after 20 minutes of play. It's 1-1. This is game 2 of 4 meetings between these two teams this season. And welcome back inside the Staples Center. This is our first intermission of St. Louis Blues hockey here on Fox Sports Net. Blues outshot in that first period 12-6. Brent Johnson, by the way, third consecutive start, and he looked very, very sharp in the first 20 minutes. This is game 1 of a 3-game road trip for the St. Louis Blues, and our What's on Tap is brought to you by Bud Light. Don't forget Auto Tire pregame shows before all these games, including here tonight. Our next one will be tomorrow at Anaheim. 9:30 will come your way. 9 o'clock, the Auto Tire Blues face-off. Then Friday night, we'll take on Wayne Gretzky and the Coyotes. Auto Tire Blues face-off at 7:30. Then the Avalanche the day after Christmas. Auto Tire pregame show beginning at 6:30. Then at Columbus on a Saturday night. That will be on the WB. So we have played 20 minutes here at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. As we mentioned before, Blues outshot, but again, Brent Johnson very sharp in the first 20 minutes. 1-1 after 1 period of play.
There are 2 basic ways to help protect you in an unavoidable collision.
attempt to insulate you from the unavoidable collision, or try to redefine the word unavoidable.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. and the NASCAR Young Guns were born to make racing more exciting. The Daytona 500 returns this February only on Fox.
You got to help me with my wardrobe here, Mike.
Yeah,
help us out,
you
man?
need some help.
You got to look good.
Right.
Saturday night, you got to look good, man.
Right, everybody.
Right, Mike's going to pick out some stuff. Thanks.
Goose, I think you look good in some tights.
Super 100s, Super 120s?
Super 120s.
Got it. Ain't you got anything with some style?
What
or
you
anything?
need is just stretch. Do you have any stretch material?
Whole lot of stretch.
Just
Real
a whole
stretch.
lot of stretch.
The NFL Show with Irvin, Siragusa, and Davidson, Saturday and Sunday on Fox Sports Net.
The red flowing stuff.
We doing an NFL show or we gypsies? What's going on?
The Midwest Sports Report.
Baby, I don't believe it!
It's the nightly newscast you've been waiting for.
This is the real deal.
30 minutes every night dedicated to scores, highlights, and interviews from your hometown teams.
We told you it was going to be good.
Your teams, your town, your show. The Midwest Sports Report, nightly at 10 on Fox Sports Net. ACC basketball. The nation's premier programs square off in a power-pack doubleheader. First, Cincinnati throws down with dominating big man Chris Hobbs and the Clemson Tigers. Then Seminole Country comes alive as North Carolina's fabulous freshmen battle Florida State. ACC Sunday Night Hoops, this week on Fox Sports Net. You're watching Fox Sports Net.
Los Angeles, California. The Blues are here opening a 3-game road trip, and they'll be going into the second period tonight here at Staples Center, tied with the Kings at 1. With Bernie Federko, I'm Ken Wilson, welcoming you back. Glad you're staying up with us here tonight. Penalties kind of hurt the Blues in that period. Actually, the Kings were on the power play for over 5 minutes.
The Blues really can't take that many penalties, especially when you're in someone else's building, but the penalty kill has been pretty good. Unfortunately, when you get a 5-on-3 against, things don't really work out your way.
Yeah, and right at the end of that 5-on-3, just as Barrett Jackman had come on the ice, Modry gets the goal for Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's what happens here. It really was not a 5-on-3, but Barrett Jackman did not get into the play. He's coming out of the box, and this puck just ends up on Modry's stick. He was screened there. Johnson never saw that top shelf. Modry's 9th of the season to give the Kings a 1-0 lead. But the Blues got their only power play that period, and you're going to see it's Keith Tkachuk with the shot from Al MacInnis that actually hit Tkachuk. You'll see here better right here. There's the deflection off the stick of Keith Tkachuk over top of Felix Potvin. The Blues and the Kings tied at 1.
Our first period summary brought to you by your local Jeep dealers, as Allison and Schneider assist on Modry's goal at 15-17, and then MacInnis and Dimitra the assists on Tkachuk's goal at 17-32. Shots 12-6 favoring Los Angeles. In that period, a very strong performance by Brent Johnson, who was very strong against Atlanta. And Bernie, goaltending is still a question for this team, but I think the Blues would be thrilled if they could have Johnson as the #1 go-to guy.
Absolutely. He still has that #1 position. He was the #1 goaltender for the Blues last year, played very well. Hey, the Blues got to the 3rd round last year. They were in the top 4 teams when it came playoff time. So Brent Johnson has been very poised, Kenny. I've been very impressed with the way he's played. He's been very, very confident in himself after missing the start of this season, missing training camp. A lot of times you come back and you're not sure of himself. But Brent has been very good, very capable. He's seeing the puck. He's being very aggressive, but not overly aggressive where he's sliding out of the net. So I think he really controlled his rebounds very well in that period, and he's been very good through the first 3 times we've seen him this year.
Yep, he has been that. The two teams are about ready to come back on the ice here in Los Angeles for the start of the second period, with a game tied at 1.
Owens and the Niners. Plummer and the Cards. It's a Fox NFL Saturday special this week.
Right now you're thinking, Focus, you need a car you can count on. And you're thinking, ZX2, you need a deal you can afford. Then it must be ESP, the extended service plan from Ford. A 100,000-mile, 5-year powertrain protection plan. Plus $2,500 cash back or 0% financing on all remaining O2 Focus and ZX2s. Now you're thinking, great cars, great deals, which makes you think,
Let me tell you about a place I know. Casino Queen is the place to go. The folks are friendly and they got the loosest slots. If you want to play where the limit is high, the Queen is the spot. Now you dig it? I love winning big at the Casino Queen Hotel and Casino. Woo! Look at that, baby, another winner.
Introducing 54321, covering the entire world of extreme sports, nightly.
The NFL Show. It's football with a little Fox flavor. 3 game shows will never be the same. The NFL Show on Fox Sports Net.
The Auto Tire pregame show. 30 minutes dedicated to player interviews, news and analysis. Head coach Joe Quenneville. 30 minutes prior to each Blues telecast on Fox Sports Net.
Blues Hockey on Fox Sports Net is brought to you by Pontiac, fuel for the soul. By McDonald's, we love to see you smile. And by the Casino Queen, home of the loosest slots, period. Staples Center, Los Angeles, 1-1, getting ready for the second period. And Scott Mellenby and UMB Bank invite you to enlist in Mel's Army. Scott and UMB Bank are donating dollars for each goal that Scott scores to the Mellenby Autism Foundation. Now you can join the fight by making a donation at St. Louis area UMB Bank locations or any Blue Note sports shop, where you'll get a free Mel's Army window sticker while supplies last. Or simply go to stlouisblues.com and learn how you can get a Mel's Army pin and enter to win a suite to a future Blues game. Great cause.
Well, Brent Johnson was very good. We keep talking about him through the first 3 games that he's played. Very, very good position. You see he's not flopping around. Very steady. That was a huge save there off Zygmunt Palffy on the corner of the net. So the Kings equaled their shot total from the first game they had in St. Louis in that one period as they fired 12 shots at Brent Johnson. The Blues again wearing the home uniform tonight. If you're not used to seeing the Blues play that home that much, where they haven't played very much lately, it's nice to see them wearing that white uniform again, and the Kings with their blue uniform, their road uniform.
And the National Hockey League, I don't want to say they've officially announced that they're going to change, but my understanding is next season they're going to go back to the way it used to be. At home you wear your dark sweaters, and on the road you wear your white sweaters. So what you're seeing here is, my understanding, is what you're likely to see again starting next season. About the time they went to the 12 teams in 66, 67 is about when they got away from wearing the dark sweaters at home. This is Mellenby with Tkachuk. 1-1 is the score. And oh, that puck deflects just wide. Demit for the other forward. LaPerriere back the other way. Roloff leaves the puck, and Yuskevich can't get it, and it's shot in by Belanger. Here's Koivisto. He's knocked off the puck. Belanger is shot. He scores! Eric Belanger, and a good forecheck on Tom Koivisto makes that play happen for Los Angeles.
Belanger used a decoy in the slot, fooled Brent Johnson. Brent Johnson was cheating off that left goalpost, and what a shot by Belanger. But you see right here, Belanger looked to the middle. You see how Brent Johnson looked to see where he was going to pass it, and Belanger just roofed that right up underneath the crossbar. That really the first time we've seen Brent Johnson miss his angle there as he was looking to see where the pass was going, and what a great shot by Belanger to give the Kings a 2-1 lead.
Koivisto has the puck there, and then a fine forecheck and a big booming check by Ian LaPerriere, and Koivisto unable to maintain possession. So the Blues are down 2-1. Drake intercepts, shoots the puck in. Wait trying to get to it. Wisniewski in his way. Now here is Ruchinski. Out to McInnes. The puck gets away. Jackman goes back. Now a loose puck. Palffy, he's in. And a chop there at the last minute by Jackman. Saves the day. Then a nice poke check by McInnes. And the Blues here in the first minute 15. A bit shaky here to start this second period. The puck shot in by Waite. Pretty good chance there for the Kings.
Boy, nice play by Barrett Jackman.
Belanger, 7th of the season, unassisted at the 32-second mark. Woo, and the puck skips over Boganicki on a backhand feed from Chyanek. Palffy tips the puck, not out. Salvador slides it into the corner. Bodine can't get to the puck. Lubomir Wisniewski does. Here's Palffy, a pass right onto the stick of Rasmussen. Now to Camilleri. His pass offside. Smolinski jumping off the bench. And we're early in the second period, and the Blues trail the Kings 2-1. We mentioned at the outset, the Blues have been dominant here. The last 7 times they played here, they've lost only once. That's in Los Angeles. The last 7 seasons here against the Kings in Southern California, they played 14 games and lost only 2.
Well, you see the Blues back-to-back record. The Blues will be playing tomorrow night in Anaheim, so another big game, another big Western Conference game tomorrow that we keep talking how important these Western Conference games are for the final standings. Even we're way away from the playoffs yet, but all these games just as important.
And Anaheim much improved from a season ago, much improved.
3 straight shutouts they're coming off too. The last 3 games have been shutouts.
Pass from Laflamme off Lowe's stick. Potvin around near side. Here's Papineau. Papineau, Nash, and Lowe. Chartrand battling Lowe along the boards in the Kings zone. The Blues are down by a goal. Here's Nash cycling the puck. Can't get in deep enough. And Chartrand to center ice for Los Angeles. Brad Chartrand shoots the puck in. Johnson knocks it down for Salvador. The Kings are changing. Nash's pass to Lowe. He's wedged to the boards. And Corvo feeds out on the left wing to Norton. It's Brad Norton, Jeff Norton's younger brother. Johnson sweeps the puck up the boards. Nash will fire it down the ice, looking for a change. And back to touch the puck, Yushkevich. And that is an icing call against the Blues. Blues down by a goal. We go to Dan McLaughlin.
Well, Jason Allison, Kenny, has been such a big part of what Los Angeles has been trying to do the last couple of years. He came over in a trade from Boston, and he's part of our Geico Direct quote of the day. He's been playing courageously. He's still not able to do all the things he was able to do before, but he's still averaging about 2 points a game. That's from their head coach, Andy Murray. And tonight it's only game number 16 for Allison. So that's been a big loss for this team this season.
There's no question about that. All teams talk about injuries, and all teams have them.
I would just like to know how good Andy Murray's math is, though. 19 points in 16 games is not 2 points a game, is it, Ken?
No. No.
Must have not been a math major.
Oh, Kachuk there, stopped by Potvin on the rebound. Seemed to deflect the original shot. Yushkevich clears the puck out. This is Koivisto with Havanoff. Havanoff to the red line, gets hit hard by LaPerriere, and Yushkevich back. Now Drake runs Yushkevich, and that's the way to do it. I don't want to be a favorite, but attaboy, Dallas.
That's right.
Attaboy. They want to play that way, that's fine. That's how the game should be played. McInnes, a shot. Potvin, the save, and with Drake there, he dives. Now we've got a fight, and it's LaPerriere and Jackman. Attaboy, Barrett. LaPerriere trying to get his right arm loose. He does. Oh, a good left from Jackman, but some good rights from LaPerriere. Jackman has his hands full. Now he comes back with that left, pounds a little bit. LePerriere on the ropes. And Jackman, a pretty good couple of lefts right there. Now Jackman is in a dangerous spot. Great camera work, guys. Now they're tired. That's what tired looks like right there.
Tired, but not going to give up, though.
And they're just going to let him go. A pretty good shot there. LePerriere really here just trying to stay out of the way. So Drake, after the big hit by LePerriere on Havanoff at center ice, runs into Yushkevich behind the net, and then Jackman goes over to LePerriere. Now we're starting to have a little bit of fun.
Well, this has become a very physical game, as we've seen, but there's been a lot of hitting in this period, and you see it right at the right point there on the right side of your screen, the two of them just talking, and then just you'll see the gloves come off and they just say, okay, let's go, let's dance. And a pretty good dance here by a couple of guys that are about the same size, and they both got a few good shots in. Switched hands a couple of different times, got their helmets off each other's heads, so they knew what they were doing, both of those two.
They each get 5 minutes for fighting here at 3:55 of the second period. The Blues are trailing the Kings 2-1. Now on the Belanger goal at 32 seconds of this period, they have added an assist to LePerriere. Kings Palffy, pass tipped away. Havanoff goes back. Johnson plays the punt right to Rasmussen. Now to Allison. Palffy behind the net. Allison goes there. Boy, he is strong. Now Wisnowski loses the puck. And here's Al McInnes with it ahead. Tipped away down the ice by Waite. Here's Ruchinski. Whoa, and a quick pad save by Potvin. And the puck cleared out by Palffy. This is McInnes for the Blues. Shots all of a sudden are 13-11 Los Angeles. So they've had one shot in this period and they scored. The Blues have had 5 and they haven't scored. Wisnowski, and the shot off the stick of Salvador. He runs along the boards, bumping Smolinski, and Johnson leaves the puck for Laflamme. Up past Podine. Back for the punt goes Joe Corbo. Smolinski fans, causes himself a problem. Giannick run to the boards by Corbo. Smolinski clears the puck out. Podine's going to get a penalty. And play is stopped. I mean, Podine went big time. And he took care of young Joe Corbo, the 25-year-old defenseman, in his third NHL game. And that look right there said, hey, kid, it's the National Hockey League.
Yes, it's Peter Giannick. Yeah, Giannick with the elbow. But yes, Corbo's just been called up. Very offensive-minded young defenseman. Played very well in the American Hockey League. And you see right here, right there, along the glass there, Giannick with the elbow. Big shot back against the glass there. Get out of my way, kid. And that's exactly what happened. You can see the head pop back there, the head of Corbo. So the Kings on their 4th power play of the night.
After that replay, Podine had something to say to him, as if, you know, if you want to make something of it, I'm here.
Hey, he just wants to stay. The kid's happy being in the NHL. He wants to stay.
That's right. This is the place to be, that's for sure. Here's Ziggy Palffy. He can't go anywhere. McInnes can't clear. Then he steals the puck from Palffy. Can't get it by Modry. Then Smolinski to Palffy to Allison, trying to stop the puck, and it's batted away. Smolinski back to the point. Schneider with Palffy. We've got some pretty good talent here when all of a sudden Modry becomes a pretty big goal scorer. Ooh, Smolinski stopped. Here's Modry. There's Schneider here can handle it. His shot right on. He scored on the rebound. Ryan Smolinski right there. And the Kings add another goal, and they lead it 3-1.
Smolinski struggled all last season and then into this season scoring goals. Now he has 5. With this one, really no chance for Brent Johnson. Smolinski popped on this rebound so quickly, Johnson could not cover it at all. But here is the good movement. Here's the original shot. The Kings able to keep control of it. And then it's this shot from the point, the quick rebound out on the shot by Snyder. And Smolinski just popped it up over top of Johnson. The Kings with their second power play goal. They lead 3-1.
The Blues goal coming on the power play. So of the 4 goals, 3 of them have been scored in the power play. Nordstrom wheels the puck up to Craig Johnson, who's knocked down by Salvador. So Chianik takes the penalty. Smolinski's 5th from Schneider and Modry at 6:11. Johnson wanders, plays the puck around for Pavel Demitra. He's bumped on the boards by Frolov. Salvador over to Laflamme and ahead too far for Mellanby. The puck the length of the ice. Nordstrom hustles back to touch it, and an icing call. So 2 goals in the second for the Kings. They lead 3-1.
Sweet jacket.
Yeah. Signed by everyone on Boston's last cup team.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like 1972 against New York?
Oh, Ray, honey, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm so sorry. My fault. I'm okay. Just.
When it's time to buy, you want to know the bottom line.
You want to know there won't be extra charges.
At Auto Tire, we give you the bottom line price. Everything's included. No surprises.
For straight talk and the bottom line price,
you ought to go to Auto Tire.
I'm a Ford truck man. That's all I drive. I ain't got no boundaries. I don't compromise.
If you're looking for a no-nonsense, hard-working truck, there's only one out there that'll go the distance. Ford Super Duty. And during truck season, get one with up to $2,500 cash back or 0% financing. With the most powerful diesel engine out there, Super Duty's got the most towing power in its class. So don't miss truck season. Going on now at your quality Ford dealer.
Ain't no doubt my king of the mountains built Ford tough.
The St. Louis Sports Insider.
Because it's the kind of thing you'll want to watch over and over again.
Direct from Kriegers, it's stars, fans, and fun for your sports appetite. St. Louis Sports Insider, Fridays at 7.
Modry, Belanger, Smolinski have scored for the Kings, and it's Taco Bell's 5 for 35. When the Blues score 5 goals in a game, Taco Bell will celebrate with 35-cent tacos the next day. And the Blues are probably going to need about 5 if they plan on winning this one here in Los Angeles tonight. Rasmussen knocks down Ruchinski, who gets the puck. Ruchinski. Boganicki, he has trouble. The puck skips on him. And digging back this time, Ruchinski again. He'll slap the puck to Laflamme, who's on with Salvador. Again, it gets by Boganicki. They're going to wave off icing, and the Blues are changing. Wade on the forecheck. Wade has been rather quiet tonight in terms of handling the puck. He hasn't done much of it.
No, the puck, Blues really not have possession of the puck much at all tonight.
Wade out there with Ruchinski and Boganicki. Now Wade's going to the bench. Boganicki taken down, and we're going to get an interference penalty against the Los Angeles Kings. To the penalty box goes the veteran defenseman Dmitry Yashkevich.
Yeah, the Blues have not been having much control of the puck, and they've not been able to forecheck and get in on the Kings defense at all. But this time, Yashkevich does exactly that. Interference on the forecheck as Boganicki went down, so the Blues get their second opportunity on the power play. The Blues did score their goal on the power play, so they're 1 for 1. Maybe they could be 2 for 2 and got this lead to 3-2.
Had a lot of time to play, that's for sure. There's 12 to go, and we're only in the second period. So we've got more than half a hockey game remaining here. Shots are 16-11, favoring the Kings. This is Al McInnes. He'll fire the puck in. Left in the corner for Nordstrom. McInnes knocks the clearing effort down, and the puck shot down the ice. McKinnis again up to Tkachuk. Now to Waite. Mellanby's on the power play. So is Dimitra. And the play broken up. Tkachuk will give the puck to McKinnis.
Kings move very, very high into the zone every time. They don't like to back in, so the Blues are going to have to fire this puck in deep.
There they do. Mellanby plays it over to Dimitra. Now to McKinnis. Over here to Waite. Back for McKinnis. Over to Dimitra. Mellanby and Tkachuk in front of the net. Here's the shot, and that hits Modry, and that really hurts. Waite. McKinnis. He'll let her go. The deflection by Tkachuk. Just wide of the far post. Now here's Tkachuk. Over to Dimitra. He's got McKinnis out at the blue line. Into Tkachuk, and he can't turn the puck on the goal. 27 seconds to go in the power play. Waite getting the puck right back after giving it to McKinnis. He'll go over far side to Mellanby. He shoots, hits Tkachuk with a puck, who is able to get it over to Dimitra. He's run down by Craig Johnson. Then Palffy knocks down the Mellanby pass and clears the puck down the ice. Red Wings, by the way, got a point tonight. 2-2 final in New York against the Islanders. Now Allison clears the puck out, and the penalty to Dmitry Yashkevich is over. Blues are down 3-1. 10-10 to go. Second period. Papineau to Ruchinski. Boganicki to the net, and the pass deflects well behind him. Havanoff moves in. Able to get back as Allison has trouble with the puck. Frolov plays it back. Corvo gets it over to Schneider, ahead to Rasmussen. Ruchinski falls down. Papineau gets the puck in, and the Blues are changing. Here's Los Angeles, led by Schneider. His pass by everyone the length of the ice. Frolov tries to get to the puck first, but the Blues touch it. Icing against Los Angeles.
Truck buyers, your wait is over. It's the grand opening at Lou Fuse Ford, the only full-service dealership in the Chesterfield Valley. Visit Lou Fuse Ford today and test drive all the Ford tough trucks. Dependable, powerful, reliable, and as hardworking and hard-playing as you are. While you're there, check out the amazing 2003 Ford Expedition. Remember, Lou Fuse Ford, just minutes from Highway 40, has opened a new facility to serve you better. So call today or visit us at the web at www.fuse.com.
You mocked this one too many times, Kimmel. Oh, I'm sorry. Stop it.
It's showtime.
It's watching my nipple. Why, hello. No,
I got sweet, sweet
put it
dreams.
down.
I got
JB, Terry, Howie, and Jimmy host football's most animated pregame show, featuring Jillian's Forecast and Kimmel's Upset Special. Fox NFL Sunday, this week on your local Fox station.
Be still.
ACC basketball. The nation's premier programs square off in a power-packed doubleheader. First, Cincinnati throws down with dominating big man Chris Hobbs and the Clemson Tigers. Then Seminole Country comes alive as North Carolina's fabulous freshmen battle Florida State. ACC Sunday Night Hoops, this week on Fox Sports Net.
Let's remind you a little bit more about your opportunities to purchase the book Note by Note, all about the history of the Blues. Buy your copy this weekend and have it autographed by Dallas Drake. He'll be at Streetside Records at Manchester and Weedman Saturday from 2 until 3:30. That's this Saturday afternoon. You can check at stlouisblues.com for news on additional appearances. I think you're the record holder, Bernie. You had the biggest draw over in Swansea last Friday.
Is that good or bad?
I think that's good.
Is that a good record? That's a good record.
That's a good record. Be careful, though. You might have to do another one or two. You were so successful. Here's Drake. Back to Chianik. The shot and a save. Always wanting to promote you. I could kind of beat the drums to that. Now the Kings able to work the puck out. Holland getting it out in the playoff side with his pass to Smolinski. At exactly 9 minutes to go in the second period, the Blues down by 2.
Now, when am I going to see you on one of these promos so that you're going to be signing?
Bernie,
probably,
I'm always
I guess
available.
Stay tuned. I guess it'll be a stay tuned.
I'm always available.
Okay.
Always available. Folks can catch me anytime at a home game.
That's
right there
true.
at Savvis Center. Just Purchase your book at Savvis Center. Bring it by. I'll be happy to
Absolutely.
happy to sign it.
They're nice books to sign too.
They
Beautiful
are.
books. What a nice job.
Very nice books. Belange's pass up the middle. Here's Frolov. Frolov centering, and the puck goes by everyone. And here's Nordstrom at center ice for the Kings. 16-12. The Kings out shooting the Blues, and they lead it 3-1. The Blues with the exact record on the road that they have at home. I don't know how many times we've ever seen that. The Blues are 8-4-2-1 at home and on the road. Now the pass back for Tkachuk is by him. The Kings LaPerriere gives the puck to Yushkevich. Last 6 road games the Blues have played, they've only had one that they lost in regulation. So they've really been garnering the points on the road. Justin Papineau, long shot. Hot man, the save, and a great glove save on Mellanby with a rebound attempt.
Someone really did their assignment there to let Mellanby walk in. A long shot by Papineau, who's in the middle between Tkachuk and Mellanby on that chip. But look at this. No one took Mellanby at all. He's able to jump on that rebound that Potvin gave up, and a big save there for Potvin. But look at the shot from outside the blue line, and the rebound comes way out. No one took Mellanby at all, so a good scoring opportunity there for the Blues.
Now Drake and Ruchinski on the wings with Waite. Drake taken down, and there'll be a penalty here. There'll be a penalty on Modry. Then Drake, a shot, and a save by Felix Potvin. But the Blues, down by a pair here in the second period, are going to have themselves a power play.
A boarding call, I guess this is going to be called by the referees. Call there. There's the call on Drake. So that was the boarding call right there as the push game. And then here's the rebound. Dallas did get all of it on that one. So the Blues will get an opportunity. Here's Modry goes off for boarding. And the Blues are on the power play for the 3rd time tonight.
Old friend Dave Frederick, who is a St. Louis native, has come by. He's a producer with Fox Sports Net West out here in Los Angeles. Dave wants to say hi to his mom watching back in St. Louis. Al McInnes will go back for the puck. He and Doug Waite on the points. Now here's Tkachuk to Chyanik with Waite and Boganicki. Rink wide. Boganicki can't get the shot on goal. He had Felix Potvin swimming a bit in the crease, right out in front, tipped away. Now Waite bumped. Here's Boganicki centering the puck back to McInnes on his backhand. Gets the puck now on the forehand, sends it over far side for Chyanik. Now back to McInnes. McInnes to Waite in the middle, and Tkachuk can't get a shot. Yushkevich loses his stick, which he got in the way of Keith Tkachuk's shot. Now the puck batted away, and Boganicki will retrieve it. Still just over a minute to go in the Blues power play. Less than 7 minutes remaining in the second period. Waite doesn't see much room to shoot. Goes back to McInnes. He doesn't see much room. Now Waite trying to get someone open. And his pass is well out of the reach of Chyanik. And McInnes takes the puck. 45 seconds to go in the Modry penalty. Here's a pass for Demitra that gets away. Pavel Demitra for the Blues. He's had a lot of jumps tonight. His pass coming over here doesn't get through to Waite. Mellanby tipping it. Not sure if the pass was for him or for Waite. And Waite takes the puck from Mellanby for Tkachuk, and he's well covered. Now here's Mellanby. Great puck possession on the power play. Mellanby's shot blocked by Yushkevich. Mellanby dives to keep the puck in deep. 15 seconds to go on the man advantage. Blues have done everything here but score. They can't get McInnes open to let that boomer go. Here it is, and it's deflected out near the point by Belanger, and a good job by Potvin smothering the puck with only 3 seconds to go, and the penalty to Modry.
A bunch of close calls. Very good setup on the power play, moving it around, and the Blues got plenty of opportunities, but they just couldn't cash in. A couple of real close calls, though. Passes through the crease. Tkachuk missed a couple of good tries, but no results. You see the shots on goal now. The Blues out shooting the Kings 8-4 in this period.
Now Modry comes back on, and the Kings are again at full strength. Here's Laflamme. He and Salvador teamed on defense. Papineau is out there now with Nash and Lowe. He leaves the puck. Laflamme gives it to Salvador. Back for Papineau, too far the length of the ice. Papineau gets there in a hurry. There's no icing. Schneider trying to tie him up. This is Tyson Nash back for Justin Papineau. He centers, batted away by Potvin, loose puck, and the Kings, Allison ends up with it. The Papineau line against Allison and Palffy, who's in. The shot and the save, and Rasmussen there, and he's shoved away by Reed Lowe, and a good save by Brent Johnson. Kings lead it 3-1.
Which are your colors? What brightens up your day? What is your passion? What puts a smile on your face? Laughter is the music of the soul. It's your way of telling the world you can be happy, that you live in full color. Being true to yourself is what you really enjoy. Be you. Budweiser. True.
At Advance Auto Parts, we believe in doing it yourself. So we made this commercial ourselves.
We had Florence here check out the prices of our competitors versus ours. Do you have the results? But first, Florence, would you ever lie to millions of Americans who really want to believe that someone on TV is capable of telling the truth?
Never.
Go.
Advance is still the queen of low prices.
Queen, Florence?
As long as I'm here.
Queen's fine.
Introducing 54321, covering the entire world of extreme sports, nightly.
The NFL Show. It's football with a little Fox flavor. 3 game shows will never be the same. The NFL Show on Fox Sports Net.
Kings lead by 2. Made it almost 3 here. Nice chance by Palffy cutting in off the wing. Tried to go up over top of the glove of Brent Johnson, who made a big save. Palffy has a 5-game streak where he has 9 points scored, so a close call there for Palffy.
Now straight away, and that shot from Corvo goes right next to the post and wide. Rasmussen check. Drake gets the puck out. Joe Quenneville quickly getting the Doug Waite line out against the Jason Allison line. Allison out there with Palffy and Rasmussen, who bumped shoulders with Laflamme out of the corner. Palffy, the shot right into Johnson. Probably the first time he knew that shot was there was when it hit him. Watch St. Louis Blues Monthly, Fox Sports Net's new in-depth look at the Blues, taped live from Hot Shots. Dan McLaughlin will bring you up close and personal with interviews and commentary from players and coaches. St. Louis Blues Monthly, tomorrow at 7 p.m. on Fox Sports Net. Here's Sasha Havanoff. He's on with Koivisto, flipping the puck to Dimitra. He'll just dump it in. And here's Matthias Nordstrom up to Brian Smolinski. And he'll try to shoot it in, but ends up shooting the puck right into his own bench. And that shakes him up a little bit.
The one way to keep the Allison line off the ice is to put the Dimitra line on, and Andy Murray has the last change. He does not want to go head-to-head his big line with the big line of the Blues, so every time you see Dimitra's line out, you're seeing the Kings come out with a checking line.
They have Brad Chartrand with Johnson on one wing and Smolinski, who has scored on the other. Nordstrom gets in the way of the Mellanby pass. Now Yushkevich with the puck. Mellanby gets it loose to Tkachuk. Boy, he had Koivisto in his sights, but the interception by Johnson. Now Smolinski trying to work in, stops, shoots, and Brent Johnson there. Now Craig Johnson, the University of Minnesota product, to Brian Smolinski. He centers, and Fanning that time trying to get the shot away. Chartrand, he gets the puck again, and a good save by Brent Johnson on Brad Chartrand. Less than 4 minutes remaining here in the second period. It was 1-1 coming in. First minute of the period, Belanger scored. Then at 6:11, a Smolinski power play goal. And the Blues are down 3-1. And Modry back to touch the puck. This is icing against the Blues with 3:39 remaining in the second period. The Blues are not only trailing 3-1, they're being outshot 21-15.
And the Blues need to get the next one. They can't fall behind by 3. And the Kings keep getting some more chances. They're doing a lot of good forechecking. They've had most of the puck control.
Blues with points in 9 of the last 10 games. Modry will go back. This will be another icing. It's actually touched first by Lubomir Wisnowski. And we'll have another faceoff back near Brent Johnson. The Blues will be in Anaheim tomorrow night. Joel Quenneville's team against the Mighty Ducks. Same times as tonight. 9 o'clock here on Fox Sports Net for the Auto Tire pregame show. And the game telecast at 9:30. And then it all starts at 7:30 with a game at 8 on Friday night in Phoenix. Again here on Fox Sports Net. 3-game road trip for the Blues. And then the next home game is next Monday against these same Kings. Puck comes out, brought back in. It is offside. Los Angeles, they lead it 3-1. Coming up in our second intermission, that man, veteran defenseman Matthew Schneider, will be with Dan. Also a Midwest Sports Report with our pal Pat Paris. And Bernie and I will be along with second period highlights.
Interesting game in Chicago tonight. The Blackhawks beat the Vancouver Canucks with 1 second remaining in the game. They've good overtime. Calder at 19:59.
Now Nash after the puck. LaPerriere takes him out in the corner. Schneider. Papineau trying to get to him. Lowe does. Lowe takes the puck away from Schneider. And then the pass intercepted. Here's LaPerriere. Puck stolen away by Barrett Jackman. Then Lowe doing a little shoving. Now the Kings. Norton a shot. And that low drive caught by Brent Johnson. He leaves the puck for Al McInnes. His pass by Reed Lowe the length of the ice. Schneider will go back to get it. And as he does, icing is the call against the Blues. We'll buy your copy of Note by Note this weekend and have it autographed by Scott Mellenby. Schneider not happy with Nash. A number of players. Lowe's out there, a little bumping and shoving. Belanger having words also. Of course, Barrett Jackman in the middle of things. Scott Mellenby on Sunday will be at Streetside Records on New Ballas in Creve Coeur. That's Sunday from 1 to 2:30. Keep checking at stlouisblues.com for news on additional appearances. But purchase your book, Note by Note. Terrific book. Scott Mellenby will sign it at Streetside Records in Creve Coeur this Sunday afternoon, 1 until 2:30. And there's 2:30 to go in this period. Blues down 3-1. Here is Bryce Salvador. Blues have had plenty of time to get acclimated to the time change out here. They came out here on Sunday. Here's Tkachuk, the shot. Oh! Potvin clears it away, and the net comes loose. That's Laflamme, who was driven right into the goal.
That's a great effort by Laflamme trying to get to that loose puck. Nice shot by Keith Tkachuk. You see the Kings really backed in over the blue line here. Tkachuk with a great shot off the left shoulder. Potvin, who's able to clear it just before Laflamme got it. But from the overhead, take a look how close this is. Just before Laflamme got his stick on it, Potvin able to beat him to it with the stick of his own.
Kings Allison tips the puck out. Back Laflamme, Rasmussen to Allison. Big save. They score on the second rebound. Eric Belanger. And that makes it 4-1 Los Angeles.
This again, though, is the strength and the reach of Jason Allison, who made the play here. A nice play from Rasmussen to Allison, but it's so strong he's able to fight off the back checker, still get the shot on net. Brent Johnson made the big save, but the rebound came out to Belanger, who scores his second. But look at the strength here of Allison there. And there's a nice move by Belanger as he was able to chip it into the empty net. But look at this. Salvador's on him, but Allison able to make the shot on net. And what a rebound. What a nice goal by Belanger, his second of the night. And the Kings lead by 3.
He scored twice in this period, his 7th and 8th. Back for the puck, the Blues, and icing against Los Angeles. Down to 1:50 remaining in the second period. Belanger's 8 from Allison and Rasmussen.
Another look from this angle here. There's the play. And look at the strength. And this is a nice little move here to the backhander. And no chance there for Brent Johnson, who made the original save off of Allison, but did not get that move by Belanger. And you see the look of concern by Joel Quenneville. Belanger's got sweet hands, and he made it count there.
Koivisto gets the puck ahead to Ruchinski. He shoots, and a glove save by Felix Potvin.
Blues need to try to fire as many shots now. They make something happen right off the boards. The shot through traffic, when you see Potvin in pretty good position, saw the puck the entire way and made it look easy with the big catching mitt.
Down to 1:35 to go in the period. Modry and Wisnowski on defense. This is Modry with the puck to Wisnowski. He'll get it ahead for Chartrand. The Kings here at home losing 2 of their last 3. Ruchinski to Chyanek. Pass back, knocked away. Interestingly, the 2 losses in their last 3 games at home were to Nashville and Columbus from the same division as the Blues, the Central. The Kings have been strong tonight. They lead it 4-1. This play is offside, and the whistle stops the action with 1:05 to go in the period.
It's funny you mentioned that, Kenny. It always seems that certain teams you can't take for granted. And I think when you think of Columbus coming in here and Nashville coming here, I think the Kings thinking, well, one of the weaker teams, we're a pretty good team ourselves, we're going to just show up and win. Well, it doesn't work that way in this league, and I think with the Blues now, you see they're really prepared, but you see the Blues record 7 games over 500 against the East, yet against the West they're only 1 game above 500.
Here's Podine, and he taps the puck wide after Boganicki battled a bouncing puck. Yeah, the Blues are just a 500 team in their own conference, which is much tougher than the Eastern Conference. Boganicki, 40 seconds to go in the period. Papineau, Podine, Boganicki again to Papineau, and he shoots the puck wide, fairly well covered by Nordstrom. Now a pass shot goes wide. Blues down 4-1. Here's Boganicki, a pass for Podine, knocked away. Allison clears the puck down the ice. 20 seconds to go in the period. The Kings have scored 3 here in the second period to give themselves a substantial lead. The Blues are changing. 9 seconds left in the period. Rasmussen flips the puck ahead. It'll bounce to Johnson. He'll scoop it up, and they'll blow the whistle with 2.5 seconds remaining in the second period here at Staples Center in Los Angeles.
Not been a good period for the Blues, as the Kings have scored 3 times in this period. They'll bring their big guns out, I would assume, here one more time, try to get one more good shot. No, they're not even going to bring out the big line.
Blues control the face-off. Salvador in the corner, and that'll do it. So Eric Belanger scores twice in between Brian Smolinski, and the Blues are in a hole. Blues hockey is brought to you by Bud Light, the proud sponsor of the NHL. For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light. The Blues trailing the Kings 4-1 here in Los Angeles. And Dan will be along in a moment.
Let me tell you about a place I know. Casino Queen is the place to go. The folks are friendly and they got the loosest slots. If you want to play where the limit is, the Queen is the spot. Now you dig? I love winning big at the Casino Queen Hotel and Casino. Look at that, baby, another winner.
Introducing 54321, covering the entire world of extreme sports, nightly.
ghetto.
Man, that's so awesome, hanging out in the hot tub with Derek Fisher. Thanks for having me over, Don.
No problem. I do for you, maybe you can do for me sometime.
That's right. Hey, why don't you be on my show next week?
You know what? That'd be superb.
The Midwest Sports Report. Your teams, your town, your show. The Midwest Sports Report, nightly at 10.
Hey guys, let's not forget, man, this is the NFL show.
And the NFL's hardcore, so we must stay hardcore.
That's right. You know, Tom, you've been out here the longest. You got to make sure that, me and Michael don't get caught up in that Hollywood stuff, you know?
Count on me. If you guys fall off the wayside, just let me know, man.
Mike, I think I'm going to get the either the polish or the clear.
No, just get a nice buff.
Hey, guys, how about a bikini wax next?
The NFL Show with Irvin, Syracuse, and Davidson, Saturday and Sunday on Fox Sports Net.
ACC basketball. The nation's premier program square off in a power-packed doubleheader. First, Cincinnati throws down with dominating big man Chris Hobbs and the Clemson Tigers. Then Seminole Country comes alive as North Carolina's fabulous freshmen battle Florida State. ACC Sunday Night Hoops, this week on Fox Sports Net.
You're watching Fox Sports Net.
Blues Hockey on Fox Sports Net is brought to you by your St. Louis Hyundai dealers, offering America's best warranty, the Hyundai Advantage. By Hardee's. Stop by a participating Hardee's and enter to win a complete camping package from Bass Pro Shops. And by Nextel. How business gets done. Here in Los Angeles, the Blues are trailing by a score of 4-1. And Dan McLaughlin is standing by.
Second intermission here at the Staples Center. Our guest is Matthew Schneider, and 3 goals for the Kings there in that period. Obviously, that's the way you guys can play.
Well, we're trying to get a lot more pucks at the net. Something that we haven't been doing this year is shooting a lot. Power play, 5-on-5, whenever we get a chance. And we caught a lucky one early. Eric Belanger, it's a big goal for us. Our first line's been doing most of the damage. When we get goals from other guys, it adds a lot of help.
You're talking about getting pucks on the net. We saw Jason Allison, the impact that he can make with this team on that 4th goal. He gets it on net. Obviously, rebound comes out, you get a goal. He's a huge factor in your success.
He's just a tremendous power forward, Jason. He's very hard to defend against. I had played against him a few years when he was with Boston. And, he's just so strong in the puck, and he wears defensemen down.
You won a Stanley Cup in 1993, so you know what it takes to get to the ultimate prize. How do you like this team and where that team could get you in the postseason? Obviously, it's been tough the last few years.
Well, we seem to play good against the top teams all the time. We have to bring our lower level, when we play against lower level teams, we got to bring that up to be able to compete with the St. Louis's, Colorado's, Dallas's. These teams play every night the same way. That's something that we have to do in order to be competitive with them.
Good luck, and thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
You bet. Matthew Schneider of the LA Kings. What a period for the Kings. 3 goals in that second period, and they lead it by the score of 4-1. A lot more to come here on Fox Sports Net. We'll take a quick time out when we come back. It's a news break, also stats and highlights on the home of the Blues, Fox Sports Net.
When it comes to intense game action, hockey rules. The 2003 Circuit City NHL All-Star Fan Balloting presented by 989 Sports lets you vote to play. Pick the starters for the NHL All-Star Game presented by Nextel now, then watch the action February 2nd on ABC. Each time you vote to play, you can enter to win. First prize is a trip for 2 to the 2004 All-Star Game, a PlayStation 2 computer entertainment system, and a copy of NHL Face-Off 2003. Vote at NHL.com, go to Circuit City, or get your ballot at the arena.
Tires R Us has the lowest tire prices, but everything else is extra. These guys have the cheapest package, but don't include tires. What do you think?
I think about Dobbs.
Dobbs is the largest tire dealer in Missouri, stocking Goodyear, Michelin, Pirelli, Cooper, and other great brand names. Add the best package prices anywhere, and you'll drive away with a smile. Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers.
Tire Universe has 3 stores in St. Louis. How many does Dobbs have? 30?
37.
Thinking about your tires? Think Dobbs.
Please welcome NBA All-Star Jerry Stackhouse.
You mocked us one too many times, Kimmel. Oh, I'm sorry. Stop it.
It's showtime.
It's watching my nipple.
Why, hello.
No.
I got sweet, sweet
Put it
dreams. I got
JB, Terry, Howie, and Jimmy host football's most animated pregame show, featuring Jillian's Forecast and Kimmel's Upset Special. Fox NFL Sunday, this week on your local Fox station.
Be still.
Direct from Krieger's, it's the St. Louis Sports Insider. It stars, fans, and fun. Fridays at 7.
This is your Midwest Sports Update from the Fox Sports News Desk.
Hello, I'm Pat Parris. We'll get you back out to the Staples Center for the third period between the Blues and the Kings in just a moment. But first, we've got this Midwest Sports Report update. The Cardinals again inviting former slugger Mark McGwire to be a guest instructor during spring training. Cards GM Walt Jocketty says Mac is still weighing the offer. McGwire declining a similar offer last winter, but he may be more receptive a year removed from retiring. Cards today avoiding arbitration with Eli Marrero. It's a 2-year deal worth about $4 million. Marrero has excelled when given a chance to play. He hit .262 last season with a career-high 18 home runs and 66 RBIs. Marrero also stole 14 bases in 16 attempts. And the Redbirds feeling a need for backup catcher today by signing Joe Girardi, the 38-year-old free agent offered a 1-year contract by the Cards. The former Cubs' work ethic and character should be a great fit for this team and its pitching staff.
We really like our catchers. I mean, they take their at-bats serious, but their number one responsibility is to handle our staff. And, you know, Mike Matheny does a great job at that. Joe Girardi, you know, has really earned a good reputation for paying a lot of attention to working each pitcher differently against a different lineup. So the way he approaches his playing is the way we think is our best chance to win.
Coming up right after the game on the Midwest Sports Report, a stadium update for the Cards. Kurt Warner gives away a house, and we'll have the Cardinals' wish list. But up next, third period between the Blues and Kings. It's right after this.
I'm number 39.
I'm number 21.
I am number 1.
I'm number 1.
I am number 1.
The St. Louis Blues proudly salute Herbert Hoover Boys and Girls Club, which for 35 years has been helping thousands of kids realize
I am number 1.
just how special they are.
Most states prohibit showing large breasts on television. Unless, of course, it's on a sandwich. The big chicken fillet from Hardee's. At 1/3 of a pound, it could be the world's biggest chicken sandwich. New at Hardee's.
The Midwest Sports Report.
Baby, I don't believe it!
It's the nightly newscast you've been waiting for.
This is the real deal.
30 minutes every night dedicated to scores, highlights, and interviews from your hometown teams.
We told you it was going to be good.
Your teams, your town, your show. The Midwest Sports Report, nightly at 10 on Fox Sports Net. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and the NASCAR Young Guns were born to make racing more exciting. The Daytona 500 returns this February only on Fox. You're watching Fox Sports Net.
4-1 is the score here in Los Angeles, and the third period is just around the corner at Staples Center. And we welcome you back. Ken Wilson along with Bernie Federko. It was 1-1, looking pretty good going into the second period, but in the very first minute of that second period, the Kings took the lead.
Yes, and the Kings really controlled the second period from then on, and they really have controlled the game, but a dump in, a good forecheck here, LaPerriere with the hit on Koivisto, and that's Belanger with a great little shot right up over top of the left shoulder, Brent Johnson. The Kings led 2-1, and then they kept pouring it on. A power play goal, this one by Smolinski on the rebound, on the shot by Snyder from the point to make it 3-1, and then late in the period, the shot from Allison, the rebound to Belanger, a nice little tuck there, and the Kings have a 4-1 lead.
The chances of coming back from a 4-1 deficit are not good. Belanger at 32 seconds, Smolinski at 6:11, then Belanger with just 2:02 to go in the period. The Blues are being outshot 24-17. Having said that it's not really easy to come back from a 4-1 deficit, I've been around long enough, Bernie, to remember a couple of seasons ago when a game was about like this. A lot of people went to bed and the Blues came back and won the game.
So it's still possible. The Blues have plenty of firepower there. Wade, Tkachuk, Mellanby, McInnes, Demetrius back in the lineup. So no, you can't ever say this is over, but the Kings right now do have control of the game. The Blues need to take some chances. They need to get very aggressive, pinch a little bit. You get nothing to lose now. If you get the next one, cut it to 4-2, hey, anything can happen. Let's hope the Blues can get 3.
Why not? Stay with us. We're in Los Angeles. And coming up next, it's the third period.
Dear Santa, you probably know McDonald's is offering gift certificates again. A booklet of 5 $1 gift certificates costs $5. But, and it's a big but, Santa, with $10 worth of McDonald's gift certificates, you can get a plush mini Coca-Cola polar bear with its tiny red scarf and miniature bottle of Coca-Cola. So say you brought me the $10 worth, which I'll share. Could you bring the bear too? If not, please see some little girl as nice as me gets it. Thank you.
The best dance sports show, period. Hollywood's biggest stars.
I like this show.
Sports' greatest athletes. And the sexiest babes. Wow. Comedy, commentary, dare you, and highlights. Weeknights at 8 and 11. The Midwest has a nightly sports report dedicated to hometown teams and hometown highlights. Your teams, your town, your show. The Midwest Sports Report, nightly at 10 on Fox Sports Net. The NASCAR Young Guns were born to make racing more exciting. The Daytona 500 returns this February only on Fox. You're watching Fox Sports Net.
That's what the Blues face, a 3-goal deficit as the teams return for the start of the third period. Let's go to our Advance Auto big save.
Felix Potvin has been very good. This is a great save there off the shot of Ruchinski, and this is a big save with his left shoulder off Keith Tkachuk. So Potvin has been tested 17 times tonight, and he's only given up 1 goal. So the Blues need to continue to put some pressure on Potvin and see, hey, you get one, you know, you never know how many you can get.
You got to take a run at it. The Kings coming in with 33 points. The Blues with 38. The Blues 3 more wins than Los Angeles. The Kings 2 more losses than the Blues. And we have a fight that starts the period. Reed Lowe is in it. That's no surprise. The other combatant is Big Brad Norton, who is 6'4", 235. And that is a short bout.
Real short bout. Couple of punches and that's it. As both players went down. Norton looks like he's stretching a little bit. But the Blues trying to get something started right off the bat. As you see on the right side of your screen, they just threw them off real quickly, the gloves. Everybody trying to get in position here. Reed Lowe trying to get that right arm back, but never really landed anything as Norton, real tall, able to get a couple of shots. That only took 4 seconds, and looks like he's got a sore hand, and I don't know, maybe he punched the helmet of Reed Lowe.
Salvador a shot and punt man the save. Yeah, right when they got unpiled, Norton was really in pain with that hand. Nash runs into Chartrand and the puck cleared out by Rasmussen. Back goes Salvador. Craig Johnson forechecking. Now here's Tyson Nash just whacking the puck down the ice. Nash, Papineau, and Boganicki are out there at the moment. And the Kings trying to clear the puck up the ice, and it deflects over the boards into their bench. We are in the first minute of the third period. The Blues trailing 4-1.
We'll have to see what kind of style the LA Kings are going to play. Are they going to try to sit back and protect the lead, or are they going to go after the Blues again and try to forecheck like they did in the second period?
Brad Norton and Reed Lowe each get 5-minute fighting penalties at the 4-second mark of the third. Kachuk on the forecheck. And Dimitra after the puck. McInnes pinches in. That's what Bernie mentioned. You'll be doing that a lot. You have to be thinking offense as much as possible. Put the pressure on. Hope you get a goal. Hope you get a bounce or two, and all of a sudden you're back in it. Nordstrom gets the puck ahead. Frolov plays it over, and intercepting is Jackman to Kachuk. On to Dimitra, and the puck gets away. And the Kings just get it out and no more. Mellanby has trouble, and here's Dimitra. Back for Jackman. Off the skate of Mellanby, and he'll give the puck to McInnes. Both teams are changing. Here is Martin Ruchinski driving the puck in. It goes over the glass, and that stops play.
Now the Blues are going after the Kings, as you mentioned there. They are going to do a lot of the pinching, especially Al McInnes will be coming down the right wing boards the entire time. I know that Havanov likes to pinch too. He'll be doing more of it, and I wouldn't be surprised to see every one of these defensemen pinching anytime they can. You've got to get some offense. You got nothing to lose. You're down by 3 already. You got to get as many as you can.
Waite is out there between Drake and Ruchinski. And here he is with the puck. Getting it ahead, and Rasmussen intercepts. Over to Ziggy Palffy. Then Waite intercepts from Drake, a hand pass, and that stops play, and the Blues are very unhappy. They don't think there was a hand pass.
Well, this Kings team has been very close under Andy Murray. The last 3 seasons they have lost to Colorado, and in fact, if you go back 2 years ago, Ray Bourque almost didn't get that cup as the Kings lost in Game 7, as they did last year to the Colorado Avalanche. So they've put together a pretty good playoff run, and they've been close, but again, no cigar.
Before that, they were eliminated by the Blues, and they talk about what you were just talking about right away. The Kings go, tough conference.
Yep.
I mean, you run into Colorado, the Blues can go, hey, you know, we're so tired of running into Detroit, and I know that's what Blues fans say. Both Blues players, Ruchinski and Drake, go down on that play. Wisnowski unscathed. Here's Modry over far side, and the puck hits the side of the net. An opportunity for the youngster Michael Camilleri. Now the Kings take the puck to the corner. Rasmussen up the boards. Camilleri tips it out. He is one of 3 20-year-old forwards at the Kings have tonight. That's not that often. You're going to see 3 players on an NHL team in a game that are forwards 20. Here's Tkachuk. What a big save by Potvin. And now they're not happy that Boganicki took a poke at the puck, so Corbo goes after him. I mean, you know, you're not going to stop that quickly if you're Boganicki. The puck's there. You're about ready to take a little poke at it, but the Kings didn't like it.
Now the Blues have to continue to go to the net. Who knows if it's going to come loose, and the Kings did take exception to it, but another good scoring opportunity for Keith Tkachuk. Going in again, the strength, good save by Potvin, and Boganicki's doing what he's supposed to do, looking for the loose puck. So the scrum ensued and no real damage done, no penalty calls. We'll just have another face-off to the right of Felix Potvin as we look at the numbers of Eric Boganicki, who's been a real surprise this year for the Blues. Very pleasant surprise.
Salvador shot wide. The +13 for Boganicki is best on the club. This is Tkachuk. Now Nordstrom. The 3 20-year-olds for the Kings are Michael Camilleri. We were talking about him when he was out there. Jared Allen, who hasn't played that much, and Alexander Frolov, all 20 years of age. Here's the pass to Boganicki. He loses the puck, gets it back. Now ahead to Chyanek. Nash, the other forward. Laflamme moves in. Chyanek gets hit by Nordstrom. He's shaken. There'll be a penalty as the puck's knocked away by Potvin, as the infraction occurred on Boganicki, who might be bleeding, and Chyanek probably trying to get the cobwebs out. Nash shoves Nordstrom, and then Nash heads for the glass because a lot of dark sweaters start coming his direction, including Nordstrom, who wants to retaliate. But I'd say Nordstrom and Nash have about the same idea. Let's talk and leave it at that.
Well, this is a heck of a hit, though, on Peter Chyanek. You were talking about who is getting the cobwebs. He's looking back for the pass, and he gets 2 guys coming in, and they're penalty right in front there. You see there, Boganicki's down. So the Blues will once again be on the power play. This will be the 4th time tonight the Blues are on the power play, I believe. They are 1 for 3.
Chyanek keeps looking up at the video board, wanting to see what happened. I think Ray Barilli had to tell him.
Right, because there was both, I believe it was LaPerriere coming, and whoever came across, it was a good hit, and I don't think he got the full brunt of it either.
No, he didn't. Here's Tkachuk out to Wait. His shot, getting a piece of it is Potvin. The Blues are down by a score of 4-1. They're on the power play. They're 1 for 3 with 1 shot to goal. Tkachuk on a deflection of a McInnes drive. Tkachuk out to the point to McInnes. Over to Doug Weight. Now in tight to Mellanby. Tkachuk near the net. Dimitra now near side. He'll go behind the goal. Mellanby to Tkachuk, and the shot deflects away. Here's McInnes. And the Blues have been on the power play tonight. They've generally been doing this. Here's the shot. Potvin to save. He stops Mellanby on the rebound. Mellanby takes down the Kings player Nordstrom. The Blues continuing to have excellent possession and puck movement on the power play. Now the pass. Tkachuk will keep possession. McInnes takes the feed from Wait. Back to Wait. 54 seconds to go on the man advantage. One-timer, they score! Scott Mellanby, oh baby, a big power play goal with 15-18 to go, and the Blues have trimmed the Los Angeles lead to 4-2.
You get one, you never know what can happen. That's a big power play goal for the Blues. They get within 2. Now we have a hockey game again, but good movement by this Blues power play, and the one-timer by Mellanby right from the middle of the left-hand circle. So Mellanby a power play goal. This game now is 4-2.
Now Mellanby in a 4-way tie for the goal scoring leadership on the team. He has 11 with Boganicki, Wait, and the injured Corey Stillman, all at 11. Now Allison takes a stick in the face. Koivisto advances the puck to Papineau. His pass too far for Nash. Papineau with Drake and Nash. Mellanby's 11th, the power play goal from Wait and McInnes. So both Blues goals tonight have come on the power play. So it is only the 2nd time in the last 18 games that the Blues have been able to get more than 1 power play goal in the game. The other game that they did it in the last 18 was that 2-2 game, you'll recall, with Ottawa.
All 4 goals in that game were power play goals.
Now here's Justin Papineau. Ruchinski a shot and a save. Backhander Papineau, and he's stopped. Out to the point to Koivisto. Now to Justin Papineau, still with a puck. To Ruchinski. Now the play broken up, and the Kings clear the puck down the ice. The Blues are coming on here, no question. Salvador touches it, and an icing against Los Angeles, and they've got to be looking up going 14:02. That's a lot of time.
It is a lot of time, and that's what a power play can do. It can really energize you. The Blues really, for the most part, have had great power plays tonight. Even the ones they didn't score on, they had great control, great pressure, just weren't able to score. They were all close calls. And now this one really has energized the team. Now they're saying, hey, guys, we get the next one, then the Kings really will be in a tight situation.
In the corner, Boganicki can't get the puck loose. Kings will play it to center ice. LaPerriere shoots it in on with Frolov and Belanger, who has 2 goals. Chyanik to Laflamme, ahead just out of the reach of Ruchinski. Chyanik, Ruchinski, and Boganicki. This is Peter Chyanik out of the Czech Republic to Boganicki. Back for Chyanik. He'll shoot it in. Schneider for Los Angeles. Gets the puck to Frolov. Then Ruchinski intercepts the Chyanik in front. Boganicki. Oh! Can't get a shot on. Chyanik shoots over the net. What an opportunity. In fact, a couple. One for Boganicki and one for Chyanik. Now Salvador a pass offside. Boganicki clearly in ahead of the puck. Oh, man, was that close. Blues trail it 4-2.
Hey, guys, let's not forget, man, this is the NFL show. And the NFL's hardcore, so we must stay hardcore. That's right. You know, Tom, you've been out here the longest. You got to make sure that, you know, me and Michael don't get caught up in that Hollywood stuff, you know?
You can count on me. If you guys fall off the wayside, just let me know, man.
Mike, I think I'm going to get the either the polish or the clear. No, just get a nice buff.
Hey, guys, how about a bikini wax next?
The NFL Show with Irvin, Syracuse, and Davidson, Saturday and Sunday on Fox Sports Net. ACC basketball. The nation's premier program square off in a power-pack doubleheader. First, Cincinnati throws down with dominating big man Chris Hobbs and the Clemson Tigers. Then Seminole Country comes alive as North Carolina's fabulous freshmen battle Florida State. ACC Sunday Night Hoops, this week on Fox Sports Net.
Introducing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Covering the entire world of extreme sports. Nightly.
Direct from Krieger's, it's the St. Louis Sports Insider. It's stars, fans, and fun. Fridays at 7.
You see the saves. Potvin with 25 saves. Now Brent Johnson 21. The Blues have already had 10 shots on goal in this third period.
They've outshot the Kings in this period 10-1. Back for the puck, McInnes. Frolov spins off him as McInnes goes down. Barrett Jackman, a pass ahead out of Dimitra's reach. He's centering Mellanby and Tkachuk. Puck kept in. Frolov will clear it out off the leg of Jackman, and here's the veteran Al McInnes. 12:45 to go in the third. The Blues trail it 4-2. Keith Tkachuk had to dance a bit to stay onside. Now to McInnes. Can't get a shot. He's taken out by Frolov. Nordstrom for LaPerriere, and by him and down the ice, and Mellanby will skate back. Kings are changing. Now the Blues doing the same. Mellanby for the Blues to Ruchinski. He'll let her go, and a save by Potvin. Centering effort by Mellanby behind the net. McInnes pinches in, checked by Rasmussen. Now Mellanby intercepts, centers, and the blind centering pass by everyone. Brent Johnson will come way out. Both clubs continue to change players. Now Rasmussen will move in to get to the puck. Wait there, vying with him. And this is Tom Koivisto. He's out there with Jackman at the moment. Jackman looking for a change. Koivisto goes down. And here's Havanoff, who replaces Jackman. Ahead to Dallas Drake. His feed for Waite broken up by Allison. And Havanoff takes the puck again for the Blues. Leaves it for Koivisto up the middle to Waite. Now a pass for Dallas Drake. He's got Ruchinski in front and takes a backhander. I don't think he saw Ruchinski. And then the pass from Ruchinski tipped away. Palffy trying to clear and able to. Allison barely onside. And the poke check by Koivisto. Smolinski right through the goal mouth. Modry a shot that deflects loose in front, and Johnson grabs onto the puck, and the whistle stops play, and still 11:13 to go in the third period.
What's really interesting is this is the first real good scoring opportunity for the Kings, but the Kings now only forechecking with one man, two men staying way back, and the Blues able to get skating room and are able to taking the puck into the LA zone instead of the other way around. But here's the deflection. It actually hit Allison, went into the middle of the crease. Good work by Brent Johnson just tracking that puck down.
Whoa, quick shot. Johnson the save off the faceoff. Shots 28-26 Blues, but they trail it 4-2. Eric Belanger getting 2 tonight for Los Angeles. Pass fails to reach Smolinski. Boganicki gets a pass from Salvador. Podine can't get the puck. Johnson leaves it for Smolinski, who stood up by Bryce Salvador. Now the Blues send the puck to the Los Angeles defense. Wisnowski on with Modry. And he'll shoot the puck in from his side of center. Salvador back, and an icing call against the Kings. The big news this television season is that America's #1 pregame show is taking its act to primetime. You heard that right. On Saturday, January 18th, it's Fox NFL Saturday Night. With JB, Terry, Howie, Jimmy, along with Jillian and Jimmy Kimmel, will grab the spotlight for what promises to be one of television's more entertaining hours. It's Fox NFL Saturday Night, January 18th, only on Fox. We're in Los Angeles with Dan McLaughlin and Bernie Federko. I'm Ken Wilson. Mellenby sent tumbling. Here's a shot block. Kachuk was already on the ice. LaPerriere trying to get away. There's a penalty being called. LaPerriere says, what's the deal? And the referee says, I'm calling the hooking penalty. And the Blues are going to be shorthanded.
LaPerriere with a blocked shot on Al McInnes, and then the race for the loose puck. McInnes forced to put the little hook in there, so that's why McInnes goes off, and the Kings will be on their 5th power play of the night. The Kings have 2 power play goals tonight, but you'll be able to see it here on the wide look as the shot was blocked there. You see McInnes there. He's tripped a little bit, stumbled his own feet there, and forced to get that hook and pull back LaPerriere. So the Kings get the opportunity on the power play.
So 6 goals in this game. 4 of them have come on the power play. Now we'll get a penalty here as Peter Chyanik is sent flying. So both teams are going to be shorthanded for a minute 54. Jackman now saying something to Jason Allison.
Well, this is right off the face-off. But it's going to be Modry going off. Here's the face-off, and there you see the trip as the puck went forward. Chyanik tried to go to it, and Modry tripped him down, so it only took 6 seconds. We'll be playing now 4-on-4 hockey, so the Blues don't have to kill a penalty off.
So McInnes and Modry are in the penalty box. Jackman's pass over to Chyanik. It gets away. Schneider leaves the puck. This is Joe Corvo with it. Allison takes it. Corvo, Schneider, Allison, and a fellow by the name of Ziggy Palffy, the 30-year-old Slovakian. Jackman gloves the puck down, keeps it in front of him to Waite. Now to Chyanik. And to Jackman. Here's Havanoff. The pass. Oh, what a pass. And Chyanik just deflects the puck wide. Havanoff didn't have much time, made a very nice play. And here's a centering pass and a save by Potvin on Havanoff, who that time took the feed from Chyanik. Now the Blues with good pressure, 4-on-4. Chyanik being shoved away. Blues taking all sorts of chances, almost like they do in overtime. Here's a 2-on-1. Palffy with Allison. What a play there. What a play by Havanoff.
Great play, especially when you got Palffy coming down. He's got great hands.
Now wait. To Tkachuk going to the net. Can't get a good shot. Taken down. Will go the other way. 4-2. Blues trail. 8:50 to go in the third period here in Los Angeles. Koivisto gives the puck to Salvador. Now to Boganicki. Over the line with Tkachuk. Boganicki is going to curl. Boganicki heads to the net. Chased by Nordstrom. Backhander caught and held by goaltender Felix Potvin. And there may be a penalty. 8:37 to go in the third period.
Holiday greetings from Budweiser. From our family to yours, we wish you a very safe and happy holiday season.
Dear Santa, you probably know McDonald's is offering gift certificates again. A booklet of 5 $1 gift certificates costs $5. But, and it's a big but, Santa, with $10 worth of McDonald's gift certificates, you can get a plush mini Coca-Cola polar bear with its tiny red scarf and miniature bottle of Coca-Cola. So say you brought me the $10 worth, which I'll share. Could you bring the bear too? If not, please see some little girl as nice as me gets it. Thank you.
Keith Tkachuk not happy about the call here. He's being called for high sticky. I don't blame him here. Look at here. Now, to me, he did not get his stick up at all. But there it is. Well, maybe he did there on the second time. Maybe he did. Now, I didn't see that on the original one, so I see that now. And he gave him an extra 2 minutes, so he must have been cut. So there is the 4-minute call there. It was the second shot. I didn't see that originally, but the second go-round really did get the stick up.
11:23 the time of the double minor. There's a quick shot and a good save by Potvin on Salvador. So now you've got a 4-on-3 favoring the Kings, and the Blues are about to get McInnes back. Now in 5 seconds it'll go from a 4-on-4 to a 5-on-4. Now it's a 5-on-4 power play as Modry comes out, and Salvador shoots the puck the length of the ice. Just over 8 minutes to go. That's a problem for the Blues. When a good part of that they figure to be shorthanded, and they're already down by 2. Ziggy Palffy. The puck deflects to Wisnowski, ahead to Allison. Back for Wisnowski, and then to Palffy, who gloves the puck down. LaFlamme ties him up. Here's Salvador, pushed by Smolinski, trying to clear. Kept in by Schneider, and then Rutinsky clears the puck out. 7:40 to go in the third. The pass for Smolinski too far. The Blues trail it 4-2. The opener of a 3-game trip. Out comes Potvin to knock the puck away from Boganicki, who falls down. Matthew Schneider leads the attack for Los Angeles. On the wing to Smolinski in the middle. Knocked away from Camilleri, and the Blues clear the puck out. 2:40 to go in the double minor to Tkachuk. This is Rasmussen. Back for the puck, Jackman. Camilleri there. Here's Eric Rasmussen to the point to Wisnowski. Far side, Schneider, he shoots, and that's blocked by the Blues defenseman Jackman, and he's really hurt. You can see it right there. He's got all he can do to get off the ice.
That one did hurt right in the ankle. You knew right away that was in the ankle.
Let's hope that's not serious. Palffy flipping the puck in. Johnson gets it. He'll clear it out, knocked down by Modry, and the Kings touch it, and that stops play. 2:01 to go in the Tkachuk double minor. 6:38 to go in regulation. And that's not pretty. That's a tough job. And this kid blocks shots with the very best of them.
Yeah, he's walking down the aisle now, you see, into the locker room, but here it is. And Snyder can really shoot it. You see he wound up, and there it is. You can see that. That's right between the top of the laces and the bottom of the shin pad, and that is where it really hurts.
That is a bad, bad spot. The Blues are out shooting Los Angeles 31-27, but again down by 2. Maltby shoots the puck in. Allison there. Now the centering effort hits the side of the net. Laflamme whacks the puck. Kept in at the point by Modry. Here is Allison in front off Palffy, and then he scores! No chance for Johnson. Ziggy Palffy makes it 5-2 Los Angeles.
Another power play goal for the Kings, their 3rd of the night. When you're a natural goal scorer, the puck bounces to you, and again the work of Allison behind the net. A little pass, you see how it hits the skate of Laflamme. Brent Johnson's looking for it. He didn't even know the puck was in the net. It was already out before he realized that it had bounced back the other way, and Palffy's 11th goal of the season gives the Kings a 3-goal lead.
Well, they are really in the driver's seat now, trying to make it. 4 wins in their last 5 games. So the Blues, who have lost only once in their last 7 here in Los Angeles and lost only twice in 14 games over the last 7 seasons, look like they're going to lose this one. Palffy gets the goal.
When something goes wrong out there, it's good to know someone will back you up.
You want to know that you're protected.
At Auto Tire, every tire comes with a lifetime road hazard warranty with free replacement the first year.
For the best warranty in town,
you ought to go to Auto Tire.
The Midwest Sports Report.
Baby, I don't believe it!
It's the nightly newscast you've been waiting for.
This is the real deal.
30 minutes every night dedicated to scores, highlights, and interviews from your hometown teams.
We told you it was going to be good.
Your teams, your town, your show. The Midwest Sports Report, nightly at 10 on Fox Sports Net. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and the NASCAR Young Guns were born to make racing more exciting. The Daytona 500 returns this February only on Fox. The St. Louis Sports Insider.
Because it's the kind of thing you'll want to watch over and over again.
Direct from Kriegers, it's stars, fans, and fun for your sports appetite. St. Louis Sports Insider, Fridays at 7.
The Blues trail at 5-2. Bernie, let's turn now to our BMW big play.
Well, that's Brian Smolinski. His power play goal was 2-1 at the time. The shot from Snyder. Smolinski with the power play goal, his 5th of the season, to give the Kings a 3-1 lead. That is our BMW play of the game.
Blues get the puck out of their zone. 5.5 minutes to go. It's low with Nash and Papineau, Havanoff and McInnes. Craig Johnson will wrist the puck in. So the Kings get 5 here tonight. Blues will be in Anaheim tomorrow night. Again, our game telecast 9:30 St. Louis time. The Auto Tire pregame show at 9. The attendance tonight 15,662. 15,662, and Modvan makes the save there on McInnes. Kings try to clear Kent, and the Blues unable to keep it in. That is Barrett Jackman who's back. 5-2, and he comes back, Bernie. He is one tough customer. Let's play.
Walked it off.
Here is Waite to Ruchinski, and the pass batted away. Schneider into the corner. Kindly bumped by Ruchinski, who gets the puck to Doug Waite. Schneider chasing Waite. Here's a shot. Oh, Jackman had the right idea, and Waite keeps the puck in. 4:20 to go. Ruchinski, and the pass out of the reach of Jackman. He'll go back for the puck. Los Angeles is changing. The Blues are going to do likewise. Jackman to Drake, now to Waite, bumped by Rasmussen. Wisnowski is on top of Ruchinski. Rasmussen can't get the puck out with 2 tries. Looks like he's going to do it with 3. Doesn't. Can't get it out with 3 tries. That's not a good sign, Bernie. No. That's Wisnowski. 3 tries. You should be able to get it out in 3 tries, no matter how far back you are in your zone. Now we're going to get a penalty here, and it'll be against Los Angeles. And Modry's unhappy, and he falls down. Starts to go to the referee and falls down with 3:39 to go here in the 3rd period. Let's go to tonight's Auto Tire bottom line difference.
Now, Modry is one of the reasons that we see the Kings scoring goals, and when you look at the bottom line difference right here, you see these 2 defensemen, Snyder and Modry, 5 points tonight. They played a lot and have played very well. The Kings defense lead all scoring defensemen in the league. The Kings defense have chipped in 62 points this season. Nashville is second with 39 points, but the Blues now with a 4-minute power play, as Modry got the extra 2 for unsportsmanlike conduct. So the Blues really, in essence, are back in this game if they can get one right here.
He gets 2 for holding. Now the Blues pull the goalie. 3:32 to go. The shot by McInnes, a save. Papineau, and an open net. And an open net at the other end. Remember, the Kings can clear the puck away. What a chance for Justin Papineau.
Get his first NHL goal. You can't get a much better chance than that.
Now 3:14 to go. The Blues have the man advantage. They pull the goalie. So it's 6 skaters against 4. Down by 2. Waite, McInnes. He'll wait. He passes to Tkachuk. Tied up into the corner. Playing the puck back is Chianik. McInnes over to Waite. Tkachuk over to Boganicki. Back to Waite. 2:47 to go. Blues must score twice. They still have over 3 minutes to go on the power play. This power play would go into overtime. The time remaining in it, if the Blues could get 3 rather, and force overtime. Now here's a shot, and that'll really do it. An empty netter. Now a fight breaks out. Tkachuk right in front of the Los Angeles net. We got our hands full here. That's Keith Tkachuk there trying to stand up, and his Blues teammates trying to help him. And he is not happy at all. That's Matthias Nordstrom there. That's, of course, LaPerriere with McInnes. That's Nordstrom, the captain. But it is 6-2. The Blues trying desperately with a 4-minute power play, pulling their goalie. But it does not pay off. And down by 3, it was going to be a fairly long shot anyway. Now we've got gloves and sticks littering the ice, and Tkachuk is not happy.
Yeah, he was very, very unhappy right off the start. Belanger with the hat trick on that long shot. But Tkachuk, as soon as the puck went down, he went right down and went after.
That's Doug Waite there.
Yeah, Doug Waite's all upset too back there.
So we've got sticks and pucks and helmets, and now we have hats being thrown on the ice as the crowd realizes that Belanger has the hat trick.
Well, I believe it was Yushkevich, I think, that Tkachuk went after, I believe, Kenny, but
that could well be.
Yeah. But that's the first career hat trick for Eric Belanger. From about 180 feet, he put it into the open net.
There's still 2.5 minutes to go in this one. The outcome has been decided. The Blues after this game are going to bus to Anaheim, which at this time of the night is no more than 40 or 45 minutes. And they'll play at the Pond against the Mighty Ducks tomorrow night.
Well, here it is right off the, this is Tkachuk fighting for position in front. You see a little cross check there. That was Nordstrom. But we'll see if we can see who he goes after. But you see the whistle goes like Tkachuk's going right to the front of the net. And I believe that was Yushkevich, but I really couldn't tell.
I would agree, Bernie. That would have figured, I think, to be Dmitry Yushkevich.
Yeah, Yushkevich is not loved by any means, especially from his days in Toronto.
Well, this has been a long night for Joel Quenneville, a good night for Andy Murray.
Well, the referee's right now sorting things out.
Our Bud player of the game with his first career hat trick, Eric Belanger.
Nice goals. I mean, that one, an empty netter from long range, but he scored a couple of nice goals tonight. Nice hands. Has 9 goals on the season now. But I'm still not totally sure who was the man that Keith Tkachuk went after. The 2 defensemen were Nordstrom and Yushkevich out there, so it looked like he went after one of the defensemen.
So for Belanger, his 3rd of the night, his 9th of the season. It's a shorthanded goal. LePerriere and Corvo assisting at 17:30 for defenseman Joe Corvo. His 3rd NHL game, his first NHL point. So now we get some penalties here. And Waite has a 2-minute minor up for roughing. Modry still has over 2 minutes to go in his double minor, and that presents a 4-on-4 here. And they puck in the King zone, but they have a 6-2 lead. Craig Johnson with Brent Johnson back in the goal. Can't get out of his own end. Gets the puck again, gives it to Schneider. Some of these folks have already headed home. Corvo takes the puck. Potvin goes, just take it behind the net, please. 1:47 to go. Tkachuk got a roughing penalty and a 10-minute misconduct. Waite, the roughing penalty we mentioned. Yushkevich a roughing. So the Yushkevich roughing and the Tkachuk roughing wash each other out, and Waite got an extra 2 for roughing.
So it was Yushkevich that he went after.
If you wait around long enough, you usually get the answer. Shots are 35-29, and that won't even buy you a loaf of bread with 1:18 to go. Blues down by 4. Blues get the puck in deep. Again, we want to remind you, tomorrow night, 9:30 for our game telecast, the Auto Tire pregame show at 9 right here on Fox Sports Net. We're in the final minute of this game. Here's Dallas Drake, and he has to wait. A couple of teammates already in over the blue line, and Christian Laflamme back over to Bryce Salvador. 45 seconds remaining. Not often in Joel Quenneville's tenure that the Blues have lost one-sided games like this one. It hasn't happened that often.
It was really the second period, though, that got the Blues in trouble, as the Kings scored 3 goals in that second period.
Well, this crowd here in Los Angeles enjoying it. 20 seconds to go. Craig Johnson with the puck again, just flips it ahead. And they're on their feet here at Staples Center. Their hockey team has now won 4 of their last 5. 5 seconds to go. And that'll do it. This one goes to the Los Angeles Kings. For Bernie Federko and Dan McLaughlin, I'm Ken Wilson. Thanks for joining us. Complete post-game report coming up on the Midwest Sports Report.
Right now, on an all-new You Gotta See This. A devastating accident on the ice leaves a young and talented hockey captain paralyzed from the neck down.
I was hoping for the best, but when I saw the stretcher coming out, I was really worried about what was going to happen to BJ.
Will doctors and an athlete's sheer determination to recover be enough to pull him through?
Off-roading, it's an exhilarating sport packed with...
413 to be exact, but they've